Hi guys, hope you guys missed this in the last few days. We are back now. Today's game it is between Keraniganj Challengers and the ACE KRM Panthers champions. Falcons Champions Trophy second edition, match number 53. As we expected, Keraniganj Challengers to be dominating this game today. Unfortunately, they lost two wickets in the very first over, making Panthers as favorites now. As we see, Panthers are 63 percentage favorites.
Yeah,
While we talk, they are still struggling. I think
and
they
there could be
might
another
take some
wicket
time.
as
That
well.
that could be another wicket.
Hamoud
Oh my
has just
God,
had a couple of LBW calls. That's not gone his
so
way.
many.
But
Yeah,
again, really interesting start. It's gone against what we expected the game would be, and they've gotten a couple of really key wickets early on. And I think this one actually was very close. The previous appeal in the first over, obviously, not as close. So the
yeah.
bowler almost looks disappointed in the umpire for not giving it out, but only scoring 7 runs in almost 2 overs. Completed now. A little bit of drift for Hamoud. It looks like it's going to be a challenging period for the challengers. But how do you
Definitely.
think the game's gone so far, Kritish?
Definitely. Bringing for Panthers, bringing a left arm spinner earlier on has dominated very well, and that is what we have been talking so far in this tournament. That left arm spinners can clearly dominate, and we see he is dominating this over as well. Back to back three dot balls,
Hello,
and
Karthikeyan. Karthikeyan is asking Kritish who's going to win the game. So,
ooh,
who is your prediction with?
so I still think if they don't lose any more wickets until the end of power play, they've got a chance. And the only threat they have is from this left arm spinner, and he has already 2 overs down. And if he ends up bowling the other 2 overs as well, then I think it is going to be mostly paces, and they can easily score against paces. But until this guy is in, it is going to be a threat for them. And I feel if they don't lose any wicket, challenges are in the game, and if they lose any more wickets, then it is going to be very difficult for them to defend the score.
Got it. But do you think it's also to do with the fact that they've lost a couple of wickets in the power play? They've already faced 3 overs now. Looks like we
Mhm.
might actually have a maiden. I think they're going upstairs. Are they going upstairs for something? They're having a lot of
Ooh, I'm not quite
conversation
sure
there.
what happened there.
Something's going on. I'm just waiting to see. Karthikeyan says he wants Panthers to win. To be fair, Karthikeyan, I think I agree with you. I think after the start that they've had, I think Panthers are definitely the favorites to win this game. Again, you need to remember, Kritesh, it is a pretty cold day in Kuwait. You can see all of the jackets are out with the players as well. So that might come into consideration for the fielding team in the second innings. We'll just have to see how the pitch behaves. Obviously, a few games when we were not here, when we were not
Mhm.
covering these games live on YouTube, there were really high scoring, a lot of quality cricket in between. So we'll have to see if the bowling team can respond well with the bat as well, the way they have with the ball.
The
So it's a
way
maiden over there,
Hum
Kritish, from
it's
Hamoud.
made an over from Hamad, and also you need to consider the way he bowls. It is like a kind of swinging in, and it is turning a lot. So it is going to be very difficult for the
Yeah.
batters to be facing this ball.
I think in his
And if he
previous
comes
game
in
as well,
back
we
to back,
noticed, didn't we, Kritish, where he was able to like almost have
Mhm.
a drift in his bowling that's
Yeah,
equivalent to a swing bowler. Obviously, very
definitely.
making it very hard for him to judge the line and length.
Definitely, it is going to be difficult. I think what Panthers should do now is that bring in Hamad back to back in the next 2 overs, and if he comes in the next 2 overs of this power play, he can definitely take wickets. I'm very sure about that. It is the other bowler Ashes. He was also very economical, and it is to do with the pressure being put up by Hamud. He is keeping maiden, he is taking wickets, and he's putting more pressure on the bowlers. And even if they're coming out to face another pacer, it is going to be difficult at this point, I would say. So most probably they should try to score runs of these paces, but they're definitely struggling here. I want KRM Panthers to win. Yeah, you already said you talked about this, Gokul.
Yeah,
Karthikeyan, if you came in earlier on during the pre-match time and if you told us KRM will win, we would have said blindfoldedly that definitely it is going to be KRM who is going to be dominating because so far both the teams have played 3 games each and it is challenges. They won against MEC Study Group and they won other game as well. So clearly they are dominating. They're having played 3 games, they have won 2 games so far. Whereas Panthers, after playing 3 games, yet to get a victory. So definitely, they are struggling so far, but let's see if they can change things today, and if they manage to take a win against challenges,
Yeah,
it'll be a great plus point for them in this tournament, especially.
definitely. I agree with you on that as well, Kritesh. Obviously, wickets mean so much for them at this moment in time. Their goal should
Mhm.
be to, even if they give a couple of boundaries away like they have there, shouldn't be a problem. You want to
Yeah,
get that
after
half
taking a few
chance.
wickets.
You want to maybe get a catch as well. So, fair play from the bowler inviting that aggressive shot.
Mhm. So it's okay. That's what we talked about. They also need to some kind of lose their pressure whatever is on their shoulders, and if they do, it is a bit. We can see a 50-50 game. I would say that'll be more interesting than always watching a one-sided game. And today we thought the challenges will be dominating, whereas it is happening the other way around. And let's see if they can come back in the game. And I would really love to see them coming back in the game. I'm expecting them to score somewhere about 35 in the power play, realistically, if Hamud doesn't come into bowling. And that is what they should be looking at, I would say. So, Garashri says first bat win, but we don't think that is possible because first batting, having lost two wickets earlier on in the very first over, they're definitely struggling. So, as of now, after facing 3.3 overs, only one boundary they have had and two wickets. So, it is very difficult to judge earlier on in this innings. Maybe they might come back and score some almost 160 plus, and if they manage to get 160 plus runs, challenges, then easily they can win, I would say. And that's what they should be aiming at. In
Yeah,
order to reach that 160 mark, they should get to somewhere closer to maybe
yeah.
75 plus
Garasri
end of
says
10th over.
the team batting first will win. Kritesh, do you agree with him? I think
Yeah,
the way the game's gone so far, you probably want to go against that prediction, don't you? Because they're
definitely.
15 for
Th-
2
that
in 3.4 overs. And again, this has been a pretty bad over from Irshad. He's given away a couple of extras, he's given away a boundary. And even after that, they're not really going for quite a lot of runs. They've only gone for the 8 runs so far. So, as the bowling team, you probably still don't mind that. But from a batting team's perspective, probably on the exact opposite of that. Isn't that true?
Definitely, that is what I was talking about now. I told him that if he had come in and told us that if they have not lost any wickets, then I would have agreed. But having lost two wickets and having scored only one boundary so far after facing 4 overs in the power play, definitely it shows that they are struggling with the bat. And I think for them to win, they should be aiming somewhere closer to 160 plus runs. And in order to reach to that score, they should be aiming somewhere between 70 to 80 runs coming out of 10th over.
Yeah, for sure.
So if they manage to do that, then I can still say that the more probability of the first bat win is still in the game. And if they lose any more wickets, and we can see it as Hamod coming back, and this is what we wanted to see because if there is a bowler who is performing very well, clearly dominating, why do you want to save him for later on? Why
Yeah.
why don't you just bring him earlier on and try
Exactly,
taking a
because
few more
you
wickets?
might, exactly, that's what I would say as well, and I think that's something that the captains in this league haven't really done that well.
Yeah.
They've almost taken their key bowlers off, almost trying to make them have overs left in the later half of the innings. But it gives the batsman a breather. It gives them the opportunity to relax against the part-time bowlers in between or less challenging bowlers, and then it's
Yeah.
just a little bit more work. So again, guys, feel free to put your predictions in the chat as well to say who you think is going to win the game. And then obviously that's something that is interactive as well, and everybody else can play along and tell us what they feel as well. Who do
Yeah,
you think
definitely, guys.
is winning, Pradesh?
Uh, I think it is going to be Panthers by the looks. I think this is pitching outside. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think Ahmed's been appealing for everything to be fair, and I think he was
Yeah,
pretty close to one of his appeals.
yeah,
But I think he's just trying to get too lucky there by asking for that. I don't think that's ever going to be given. So, no real cause of concern for the batsman there. Just something
That's
else for
because
the umpire to think about.
till now he has played like almost 3 games so far. His economy is more than 9, having taken only one wicket. And today you come in clearly dominating, having taken 2 wickets, and you feel today is your lucky day.
Yeah.
You want to take more, so he's trying to go for it.
Oh, it's a
He
white
thinks
ball
today
though.
is the day for him.
Yeah, I mean, I can't blame him. He's been bowling, really well so far. So, I think if any day was his day, when you're going 2 for 3 in 2.3,
Yeah.
that's probably your day. So let's have a look. Could there be another wicket? No.
I think that is a
Yes,
boundary there.
played it
That's a
really
boundary. Yeah.
well. Really good shot from Yusuf using the pace. It was a quicker ball, almost like an arm ball outside off stump, almost on the wide line. No real risk there for Yusuf in playing that shot, and he plays it really well.
Yeah. I think that's what you shouldn't do. If you're bowling straight to the leg, straight to the stumps, and you see that they're clearly struggling, why do you want to change their length? Maybe he's thinking
Exactly.
that they might be expecting the same similar delivery and he wanted to change it, but that ended up very positive for the batters, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. And again, that's a better ball, but again, it's going to be given wide. I think he's just
But
trying to get it.
I think it is like he's trying to go for the leg,
Yeah,
but because of too much swing and spin on the ball, it
yeah.
is going outside leg and then it is going to be wide. And then he wants to change the length and he tries bowling it towards the outside and ends up not getting that line what he wants. Another that this could have been a wide again, but a good field placement there ends up being a single. Or I think it's a dot maybe. That is a dot. That is a dot. Good fielding placement as well. Hello, Pyro Legion. Welcome back to the game today. What are your predictions? And please feel free to vote on the poll to let us know your opinion on today's game. And he's asking 6 over how many runs? So as of right now, I would say 30 runs maximum, 30,
Yeah.
31, 32 maybe.
I'd go
That
30
is,
as well. I think 30 makes sense. I think
yeah.
anything more than 30, unless something crazy happens, I don't think they're going to get more than 6 next over. Um, I think we might see a new bowler though, so that's probably something we need to keep in mind, Kritesh.
Yeah. After this, we never know who's going to be coming,
Yeah.
and I don't think they might continue with the same pace as from the
Yeah, I
previous
think he's just
balls.
looked like he's gotten tired. He was very wayward with his line. A
Yeah,
few extras this over as well. So I think they probably want to bring a new bowler, somebody
yeah,
fresh into the attack who can maybe cause
definitely.
some damage.
Towards the end of the power play, and they
Yeah.
want to bring their best bowler as well. Let me quickly have a look who is the best bowler. So it is Bijo Philip who is the best bowler. Economy very crazy, 3.3
Oh
Google, the
wow.
two games he has played, and he has also taken 4 wickets. So we'll
So I
just
feel
have
like
to
we're gonna
look if
see
he's
a few economical over guys, and that's
definitely,
something that you
definitely.
can keep in mind as well. We might be seeing a couple of overs where they don't lose a lot of runs. Obviously, after this over is going to be power play as well. So I think Vinod's back into the attack. Is it Vinod? I'm just waiting to see if it's Vinod, guys. Just give me
No,
one second.
it is Irshad Kumade. It is the second game he is playing today. The first game where he played, he
That's
was
not
unable to
Irshad,
take
is it?
any.
It is Irshad.
Irshad,
Yeah,
no, it is not Irshad. I see in this competition so far, they
yeah.
have a different name on the jersey and the player is different, so it is very difficult to identify who the player is. So I think we might have to go with the name which is on the screen because whoever is on the
Yeah.
ground, they are very much
Oh,
aware of
better
who
for
is
lives.
bowling.
I think that's his innings prediction. He says 136. I agree with you on that. I'm gonna go one lower than you. Actually, I'm gonna go 135. My initial prediction was 140, and I think with the slow start, they're
I
gonna
would
step up.
go 146 Kukul.
Oh wow,
10 runs above cricketer for life.
interesting. So we got a few. So I got 135, 136, and how much was yours?
144. 146 is mine.
146.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So I think there's a couple of different predictions coming through. I think Pyro says 155. So I think you've got another interesting opinion. Do you think he's expecting maybe, or could be a wicket there? Is
Oh,
given.
that's a wicket. Oh my
So
God, I might have to
Irshad,
change my mind there. Kukul.
Irshad comes back into the attack, gets hit for a boundary,
Excuse me.
gets a wicket the next ball. So what a brilliant comeback from Irshad there.
Yeah, definitely a great comeback from Rishad. Not having taken any wickets so far in this competition. In the last game where he bowled, his economy was more than 10. So
Yeah,
good comeback from him, I would say. It's been good for the bowlers who are not performing so far in this competition. Coming in today, clearly dominating. So
yeah.
it is a different day for
Yeah, it's
all
a
the
big
bowlers.
confidence boost as well for them, isn't it? To have
Yeah, definitely.
just that level of positivity. A lot of people in the chat, though, supporting the challengers, regardless of them losing wickets. I feel that's something that I wasn't expecting. Um, why do you think that's the case, Kritish? Why do you think they're all
Because they
supporting
still
challenge?
think that challenges have the capability to score runs because
Yeah.
they've got Abdul Manan who can score runs. Shalam, obviously, he lost his wicket earlier on. It is Yusuf who was another like great batting option. I think now they still have few more batting options left. Mohammad Mariful, he is definitely a capable batter, and who else is there? I think Shahidul Islam is also another capable batter.
Brother for
So
life
they've
says
got
L
they've
for
got
Pyro, Kritish. Do you think it's an L for Pyro? He says he's changed his
Because
score to
we
135.
need to consider that it is the challenges are not like other team.
Yeah.
They can bat deep and they have got better batters. So throw the middle order. So until they lose maybe 2 or 3 more wickets, I still think they have better batting lineup. So I still believe in them that they can score somewhere closer to 140 plus.
Yeah, I think I'll have to agree with you. I think that they still have capable batsmen in that team. It just
Mhm.
depends on how they're going to show up today. The top order hasn't looked dangerous at all. So I think
Mhm.
if the batsmen yet to come also end up, almost
Ooh,
throwing a
I told
wicket
you
away.
how capable Murshid is.
Yeah.
Muhammad,
He
sorry,
almost
yeah,
needed that boundary, didn't he? Because obviously he's 4 of 11 before that boundary. Now he's 8
yeah.
of 12. And there's only another ball left in the power play. So he needs to utilize this power play to its maximum extent. He's got to 33 for 3 with a ball to go. And hopefully they don't lose a wicket, Kritesh, or else it could be really bad.
Definitely. We can't lose any more wickets. 33 for 3 and 5.5, all fancy numbers. So let's see if this fancy numbers
Is 3 a
help in the
lucky
favor
number,
of
Kritesh?
challenges.
Is 3 a lucky
3,
number?
yeah. Yeah, 3, yeah, 3. Let's consider it as a lucky number for me. Everything is the same number.
It's just a
3,
single
3,
of the
3 for
last ball of the power
3,
play.
5.5. Yeah.
It's 34 for 3 after the end of the power play, guys. Again,
So
if you
after
want to watch
losing
the
two
game
wickets,
live, just feel
Gokul,
free to click the
we just
link
have to
in the
let them know
chat.
that. Sorry, yeah. We just have to let them know that we predicted 34 as the power play score, and there
Yeah.
we go. We get the power play score right, spot on. So, guys, just listen to Gokul on the run prediction. He predicted 134. I think 134 was it?
135, 135. Pyro's just
135.
matched me now.
Yeah. So 135, and let's see. I think hopefully whatever Gokul says might come true today.
Hopefully, let's have a look to see if that's the
Yeah.
case.
Murshid Mustafa, having played 164 games, he is averaging about 22 runs and strike rate is 144. So clearly, he is a bit aggressive better than the rest of the team. The highest individual total is 93. So we have seen few centuries so far in this tournament. I would love to see another one today from Murshid. He has got the time. He has the capability to score it, and if they need some runs to win today, and I hope it is mostly from Murshid today.
Yeah.
It is Bijo Gokul, the best bowler,
Yeah. Bijou, I
the
think, is
leading wicket
the.
taker for Panthers,
Exactly.
who has
He
a
is the
great
leading wicket
turn.
taker. Leading wicket taker. And obviously,
Yeah.
he's gotten some turn in his first ball, and I think that's going to excite him.
Usually we see it turn towards the second innings, but
Yes.
to see too much turn on the very first innings, it seems it is going to be very dangerous to be batting against spinners today,
Yeah.
especially because usually we don't see a lot of spin in the first innings, right? So yeah, I feel I can't imagine what will happen in the second innings. It might be very difficult for Panthers to be facing challenges bowling. Great
I feel like
ball
the problem with
from
the
Bijou.
batsmen is that they're almost a bit unsettled now because they don't know
Yeah.
if they should, up the scoring rate or save their wicket or just look for ones and twos. And the
Mhm.
problem is when you're batting against a quality bowler like Bijo, all of those
Yeah.
options become difficult for you to manage as a batsman. So I think their goal today, realistically, at this moment in time, is to put
Mhm.
runs on the board without throwing their wickets away. And Bijo obviously wants to, unease their rhythm, maybe get a wicket
Mhm.
now, and push the game back in his team's favor. Um, Live match versus fixing match. If that's the case, why are you watching the game? Again, doesn't make any sense. Um, there we go. Let's have a look. So
It's
Bijo,
okay. Yeah. It's
um,
fine. Let them say whatever they want, and we just have to see what Bijou does.
yeah,
Back to back, two dots, two singles.
yeah, it's well
So
left there because there
definitely,
was quite a bit of turn there. So I think it's smart
yeah,
leave from the batsman.
Yeah, definitely. I think this is what they should be planning now, not to take like any risks. That to coming out of power play, you never really see any batsman going for boundaries or taking any risky shots, and that is what we are
Yeah,
seeing now today.
smart batting so far in this
Smart
over,
batting,
not
yeah.
really taking any risks against Bijo. Obviously protecting the wicket, and their goal now will be to maybe try to score some runs against the other bowlers who will come instead of Bijo, and
Yeah.
I can't really blame them for
Shine
that. I
will,
understand why.
Shine is also a very better batter. When compared to Murshid Mustafa, I would
Yeah,
say he is the better batter. The stats say that he is averaging about 27 runs, and that is clearly 5 runs above Murshid. So I think he is capable of scoring. The highest total is 100 from him, exactly 100. So let's see if he can get another 100. I think either of these two batters
I think he'll be very
are in for
happy if
a
he got
high.
100. I'll tell you that much, Kritesh.
Yeah.
Um, Obviously, scoring 100 is something that makes everybody happy, and I'm sure it'll make him happy as well. And again, if you guys want to watch the game live with us here on YouTube, please click the link in the chat. I'll put the link in again. It'll take you to cricketlaunch.tv, and you'll be able to watch the game for free in HD. There's no ads, no need to make any accounts, and it's also the fastest stream in the world, guys. Nobody has a faster stream in the world for this game than we do. So feel free to click the link and join in on the action. Do let us know your opinions about the game as well. And says Falcons League is making me mad profit. Happy that you're having a fun time there watching the Falcons Champions Trophy there. And again, Muthu is the new bowler. Bowls a short ball early on.
Yeah, sure, but just
Um,
a single coming out
just a
of that, man.
single, yeah. I think having the fielders pushed out obviously covers Muthu in that sense.
Definitely, definitely. Because they realize that since they haven't been scoring any runs, they might try to go anytime soon, and they don't want to take any risks of leaving any
Yeah,
boundaries.
there we
So
go.
they have,
That's the aggression we were talking about, Kritesh.
ooh,
So as you said it, it's a big
yeah,
flat six.
great
And
six from
Muthu, this,
Murshid.
this is what we're saying. There's no need for a batsman at this point in this game to take any risks against somebody like Bijo when you have bowlers like Muthu who's going to come and give you, easier opportunities to score. So
Yeah.
smart batting and good reward there for Murshid.
So I'm not quite sure why they would bring in Muthu after playing. He played the very first game, having bowled only 1 over in the first game.
Yeah.
They did not have him for the next 2 games, and they brought him again for this
Do you think they're getting a bit
like
cocky?
fourth match.
They think, oh, you know what?
I think, yeah, yeah, they're just trying to give some opportunities for
Yeah,
different bowlers, and that is not working out very well. Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to experiment
yeah.
when you clearly have the game in
I
your
think the
hand?
smarter thing is to bring Hamoud from the beginning, like the power play. He still had
Yeah,
1 over left. Might
one
as
over
well just
left.
give
Yeah,
him 1 over. Maybe he can get the wicket. Muthu again, he's flattening the ball up. It's the right mindset. I get what he's trying to do, but the execution needs to be better. He cannot be doing what he's doing now and hoping to get away with it because they're just going to punish him. And they have punished him already in this over, and I have a cheeky suspicion they're going to go after him again. It's just a
another dot.
yeah,
So 3 dots with one more ball to go. I think Murshid might be trying to do something or convert this into a boundary. As you said that this is their opportunity to take wickets because next over it is going to be Bijo bowling.
yeah.
So it might be very difficult for them. Think he's trying to go for it. Let's just have a look. I think there's a single out of that ball. Great bowling, good comeback after that boundary. Great bowling,
So
Matu.
in the end, he's only given away 8 runs, and you probably wouldn't
Yeah,
mind that from your part-time bowler. And all of a sudden, I feel like our innings total is going to start tanking again.
yeah,
We started at 142, went down to I think around 125, and we're back up
yeah,
to
and then coming
136
back.
now after that six in this over. So not the
I still
worst
think that
outcomes
140 plus is still possible,
possible.
Gokul.
Yeah.
I don't think they are going to be scoring any less runs because, as I mentioned, the middle order is pretty strong and they can score runs. So even if they lose from here 2 more wickets, let's say, I don't see them scoring less than 120, I would say. They are definitely capable of scoring, but you need to consider if Panthers have got a better batting lineup, very similar to Challenges, and
Yeah.
in that case, I don't think they have a batting lineup.
Pyro's
So
confident on 135. Obviously, I said 135 as well. Pretty sure he said 155 initially, but he's changing it
He
now.
changed it. I think
Um,
he's changing it because of the wicket earlier on. But by the way, you can also consider that they have pretty better bats there, and we have Shohel coming and saying
150.
150. Oh,
Yeah, I
that is a
think
brave prediction,
150 is
but
a
yeah,
bit too much, you could say, potentially. But again, you were saying that, just now, there is obviously the likelihood of more runs. There we go, that's another
another
six.
six,
This,
another
we know it's
six.
not a big boundary, Kritish. So, with the amount of hitters they have, Shahino just getting into the action, Morshed getting a six in the previous over, I think we might see a change of intent. They've gone after the most economical bowler in the team in Bijo to great success. So I think you might have to start agreeing with Sohail there. So fair play, Sohail.
Yeah, definitely. I think we can have another, along with the poll for whoever wins, we can have like a question asking inning score prediction, and let's see what they comment in this
I
section.
actually
So,
don't think he'll let you do multiple polls at the same time.
let's just have a look.
Oh, inside edge. Lucky that there's not a wicket there.
Oh, I think I have it now. Let's see if we can do it. Oh,
Uh,
I think nobody can answer it, so
yeah, he's gonna come back
I'm just
here.
remember here. Yeah. Might be a wicket.
I think let's just leave it as this for now. We'll see if we can get a poll for the second inning
Yeah,
score.
definitely, definitely.
Feel free to put your predictions for who's going to win this game, guys. So it says one player, ऐसा खेला
Yeah,
तो 150
definitely.
बन जाएगा.
We have seen
Yeah,
so many one players putting up some performance. So
yeah, definitely
today,
agree.
who are you expecting to put up the show today,
Yeah.
Shoail? Do you think Shahinul might be able to do it, or do you think Murshid is capable of doing it? Because so far they are struggling against the spinners, and they are utilizing Panthers are utilizing it very well because they're bringing spinners back to back, trying to keep the pressure on.
Uh,
So, what is
Arimon
oh,
says chase nahi
chase
hogi.
nahi hoga.
Again, I think the batting team, so the team batting now challengers, they were the favorites anyway. So I think everybody was backing them, which obviously means they're not backing the chase.
Mhm.
And I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like as a batting unit, the Panthers are probably the weakest in the league by far. So I think unless something crazy happens, I think unless they're defending anything lower than 130, they should be able to defend it easily. Um,
Peremon says 120 is safe, but I don't think 120 is never
I
safe in
think
this
maybe
ground
130
because
probably is more,
yeah,
like you're looking at
because
130,
you also need to
135.
consider this the square boundaries here are not that
Yeah,
big and it is
yeah,
very small. You can easily get that boundary here, especially sixes are like usually pretty higher than the
yeah.
four boundary here. So with that,
You just
as I
need,
mentioned, Gokul, you see
yeah,
that they're bringing back-to-back spinners. So for them, getting to 120 is quite easy, I would say. Having scored 55 of 9 overs, I think if they manage to score maybe 15 runs in this over, they can still aim for 150 somewhere close to 150. But I don't see 50 runs, 15 runs coming from this over. That too against a spinner. Pyro Legend says 135. Let's see if it is 135. Great bowling action, but he doesn't have a great spin. Good fielding, but there is nobody to back up.
yeah,
This
I
is why we
think,
keep talking that the bowler needs to come back behind the stumps
yeah.
to try and
Especially for
take
a
this.
spinner, I get it for a fast bowler, right? You have a pretty
Yeah.
significant follow through. Whereas for a spinner, you've just bowled and you can just quickly get back into the line of the stumps and get
Yeah.
ready for that potential run out.
Run out chance, yeah. That is what you
It
should be aiming
it
at.
limit their batsmen's ability to
Mhm.
score, in ones and twos. Um, and every time we've seen teams not trying to save those ones and twos, it's come back to bite them pretty hard. So we'll have to just wait
Yeah.
and see if that's what is going to happen here as well.
We shouldn't be, they shouldn't be leaving so many extras, I would say. Uh, as you mentioned, we saw so many games because of the extras. The game have changed entirely. So giving away maybe one overthrow is fine because mistakes do happen, but leaving away a lot, that is what we have been seeing so far in this tournament. That is not ideal.
Yeah, for
You should
sure,
not be doing that.
for
You
sure.
should, as soon as you bowl, you need to come back and you know what you should be doing
Yeah, but
and
this is just
you should
poor
come back to the
batting
role.
though as well, Kritesh. You
Yeah.
have to see Shaheen trying to swipe at it. not getting any real connection there. It's not ideal if you're the batting team, and then the response from Amir equally terrible, bowling a really
Yeah,
poor line there. It's a
over.
wide outside off stump.
Yeah.
What are your innings prediction now? I was thinking maybe about
I still
145.
feel, yeah, I still feel I'm staying with my 146 prediction, Gokul.
Fair enough.
Oh, I think that might be a four. I'm not quite sure. I think just a single there. There is a fielder, and they end up with just a single and one more ball to go in
Yeah.
ninth over. Sorry, 10th over.
Can the
Let's
wide
see
get him
our
a
prediction.
wicket? Can a wide be expensive for him? Let's have a look. Look
I
a
think it
bit
is. There is a
anticlimactic in the
dot
end. It's
ball.
just a dot ball, yeah.
Good bowling again.
Good comeback.
Back-to-back spinners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think they still, Bijo has got 2 overs left. So they should try to bring in Bijo next over, 11th over, and then try to bring in Hamoud for the 12th over, and then bring Bijo back for the 13th over. In
Yeah.
this case, within these 3 overs, you get a breakthrough from this partnership, I would say. If you do this, definitely there is going to be a breakthrough.
Yeah,
And
again,
that is
just to
what you
let you
should be.
guys know, it's 60 for 3 at the halfway mark of this innings. The partnership is 32 of 27. We have Shahinul on 12 and Morshid on 23. If you want to keep yourself up to date with the scores live, feel free to click the link in the chat. So if you click the link in the chat, you can watch the game live in HD. It obviously also has the scorecard as well, and it's free of charge. You don't even have to make an account on our website. You can literally click that link and watch it for free. It's also the fastest stream in the world, so it updates faster than anywhere else. And obviously, because the two of us are watching the game, sometimes we are discussing, we are asking each other questions. We'll actually forget to tell you what the score is on a ball by ball basis. So feel free to click the link in the chat and watch the game live for free.
Yeah.
There you
So it
go.
is another new bowler coming
Yeah.
into attack. I'm not quite sure why they would bring a new bowler when they have got two
It's
set batters.
poor ball to start with, but it's just going to
Poor
be a
ball,
single.
but
It could have been a
yeah,
wide if he left it. It could have been an extra ball
yeah.
as well that he could have faced, but he ended up hitting it straight to the fielder at long off. So it's just going to be a single. Let's have a look.
Hisham, the stats are not really good. Having bowled two matches so far, the economy is more than 10. So why would you want to bring such a expensive bowler? That too when you have got two more bowlers spinners who are clearly dominating. As I mentioned, this is the set bat partnership. You can't expect any more batsmen to come have a rebuild up after like 10th over. So that is definitely not possible at this point. So
Yeah.
if you try to break this
There
partnership,
you go. It's another
this will
wide
be
ball.
another
That's
wide
what
ball.
you want to avoid. You don't want to give away extras, especially when the batsmen are under pressure. You're almost removing that pressure off them, and that's the
Yeah.
last thing you want to do. And why would you do? Why would you bring your part-time spinner to bowl now? Doesn't make sense to me. Big heave again, but there's a fielder at long
That
on
is a
this time
field.
who's going to cover it. So not really getting a lot of value for their singles
Yeah.
here. The
I think it
challengers.
has to do maybe if Panthers try to be a bit overconfident or over smart at this point, I would say that might change things for them. Like I said, they've got 3 wickets. Okay, good enough so far. But you also need to consider coming out of 10th over, they are at like almost 60 runs and having lost only 3 wickets. They have got wickets in hand. You have taken 2 wickets in the very first over, and if you ended up giving away 65 runs for only 3 wickets end of 10th over, that is definitely not ideal. If you're capable of taking 2 wickets in the very first over, you should take few more wickets, at least 2 more wickets
Yeah.
in the first half of the inning. So if that doesn't happen, and you consider yourself that you are capable of taking wickets and you are capable of like controlling the scoring and bring in some part-time bowlers,
Yeah.
that might definitely change the things from now. As we see, challenges they went down to like almost 20 percentage of win chance, and now they're back up to like almost 40 percentage. And if this continues and if they bring in one more part-time bowler, I would say this might become like a 50-50 game. So that is what they need to consider as well. Not to bring in part-time bowler, try to bring in Hamoud and Bijo, try to take some more wickets. And if they don't manage taking wickets in the next 2 or 3 overs, as Feriamon mentioned, or I think, yeah, it is Shohail who mentioned one player can easily get to that 150 score, and we might be expecting that one player to be either Shahinul or Morshid.
Yeah,
Or if these two start to score runs, then definitely 150 is possible, and you need to take that wicket now. So please, please, please bring your set bowler who is clearly dominating. I think they're going to go with the previous over spinner. Not quite sure why they would do that. What do you want to give it to?
a
I think
part-time
it is going
bowler.
to be Irshad.
Again, I
Irshad, yeah.
think that's just being risky, and I feel like that's gonna come to bite them in the end if this over is all of a sudden a big over.
Yeah.
Obviously, 9 overs left in the innings, 67 for three, not where they want to be. They probably should be looking at least 155.
155, I think it is possible from now. But in order to control it, they need to take some wickets. And that is why I keep on telling
Yeah,
that they should bring the best bowlers, not to bring the part-timers. It's okay. Amir, he was controlling, but we saw, there we go. As we speak, that is a great shot at 100, and that goes all the way to six. And this is why you need to bring the clear dominating bowler at this point, because these are the two set batters so far. They have faced so many balls and
yeah,
they're clearly set. They can be a great threat to you. In order to release a threat from being a threat, you need to bring in that Hamoud, or at least even if they don't take a wicket, it doesn't matter. At least they put some more pressure on them, and that might make the scoring a bit slow. As you see, that's another wild swing from him. Lucky there is a fielder ends up saving the boundary. But imagine if this continues, definitely I think 150 plus is easily possible, easily achievable from challenges. And if they do that 150, they can easily defend it. That is all I can say. Because spinners, you see, they've got great turn in the very first inning. So I can't imagine how much turn they might have in the second inning. So it is going to be clearly bowling dominating
yeah,
second inning. So in order for Panthers to win from here, they need to show that they can control the scoring. But I don't see that happening now. Every ball they're trying to swing. It's a fourth delivery. Another wild swing, but ends up not timing the shot very well. Goes too long on. That's another single for Shiner. Both the Panthers have changed their intent now. The mindset has changed. They are going with some aggression here, I would say. So the score is 76 for 3 after 11.4 overs with two more deliveries to go from Amir in the 12th over. Murshid is facing the delivery. I think that is a boundary. That is another boundary there. Four. Great shot, I would say. These two are getting settled now. Having faced 32 balls, now we got to his 30 mark. Till now, he was struggling. He has taken so many balls to get settled, and now that he is settled, you never know how much he's going to score now. He is going to be very dominating now.
yeah,
The most of
definitely.
the runs, I think, it is going to be coming from Murshid, because you can imagine he is a top order batter. He has faced 30 plus balls. That clearly shows that he has got really, really comfortable in the crease, and he has gotten settled. So he is going to go for it, and he won't stop. He now at this point, after having a great over for batsman, scoring about 13 runs in the previous over, it doesn't matter if Bijo comes in or Hamoud comes in. They are going to go with the same intent. They're not going to reduce any intent, because after 12 overs, they still have got almost 7 wickets in hand.
Mm-hmm.
They've got nothing to lose. They can go after it. I think now they're trying to bring Hamoud, but they should have brought him in the previous over. It is Bijo. It is Bijo coming into attack, but I don't see any difference. If they brought him in the previous over, it is going to have some impact. But now that both the batters are settled, I think they are going to go against Bijo as well. So very first delivery from Bijo. So just to let you guys know what the score, it is 80 for 3 after 12 overs. I think that might be a possible wicket. Very first ball, a very aerial shot attempted. Ooh, there's a drop catch. You can't be dropping it. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. It's a bit difficult attempt, but you can't be dropping catch at this point. Peugeot comes in for the second delivery. Hopefully, he gets that wicket after not able to take that in the very first ball. I think another wicket taking opportunity. Second ball, you can miss it once, but not twice, guys. Come on, that is high up. Oh my God, that has gone long way. I think that is a six. That is a six. It's very difficult for the field to save it. That is a six. I told you guys. I told you. If they are going against every bowler and if they got unsettled, it doesn't matter even if you bring in the best bowler at this point. They are going to go after everybody. Great shot from Shainul. Vikram is asking, we're streaming. Yeah, we are doing the covering Falcons Champions Trophy second edition, match number 53, and uh, we're not quite sure now. As of right now, we're not covering West Africa T20I. Now we are doing mostly Falcons Champions Trophy,
Yeah,
and
and we'll be
uh,
hopefully starting with the ICC Academy T20 as well in the coming week. So we've got some more new tournaments lined up for you guys to tune into. So just keep the link in your browser, and obviously you can join in when those tournaments are live as well.
ooh, that is a risky catch attempted by the bowler. I think he must have injured himself. Hopefully he is okay. I don't see. I think he is back up and he is fine. Great effort from the bowler. Great effort, but very risky one, I would say. Vikram is asking what league is it? It is Falcons Champions Trophy, the one we are covering from Kuwait, and it is the gold edition. Yeah. Oh, Viramon says 180 plus. Oh my God, that is a brave attempt. 100 runs in 7 overs to go. If these two stay, might be possible, but I don't think that is still. Maybe 150 plus, I would agree, but not 180 plus from here. Come on, let's be a bit practical there. So 2 runs taken, good running between the wickets. I'm not quite sure how he considers it as a fixing match, but if you see, if your perspective is that it is fixing, then whatever we say, you won't agree to it. So it's
Yeah.
fine. You consider it as a fixing, and let's see. We're just here to watch some great cricket, and we really hope that if challenges get somewhere close to 140, it is going to be a tough competition between these two. Slowly, Gokul, without us realizing, we see that challenges have become favorites. Slowly, they're creeping up.
Yeah, it's because the prolonged period of not losing a wicket,
A wicket,
along
yeah,
with the boundary every over or so, just slowly helping them recover now. And that
definitely.
projected score reaching 148. And the longer they go without losing a wicket, that's going to climb again and again, obviously, that prediction.
Definitely. I think it might climb some more if they don't lose any wicket. I think the good thought process for a bowling team here is to bring Hamoud because he's got one more over left. Might as well go with him instead of giving it to anybody else. I think they're gonna go with Amir again. Ooh, that is not ideal. Pheromone says 180 plus. Oh, let's see. If you get 180 plus, then okay, let's consider Gokul. If Pheromone gets 180 plus for this innings, we can also agree that this
Yeah.
match is fixed. Okay,
Again, I mean,
that's good.
180, I mean, crazy things have happened, Kritish. I think to say
Yeah,
that is,
anything good.
they lost 3 wickets in the power play early on. You could say that was fixed, but then now they're in a
Yeah,
good position, and now people are saying
yeah.
that's fixed. So I think it's just like people were backing them even when they
Mhm.
had lost 3 wickets in our poll itself. You know, we had about 80% of our poll votes were for challenges when they were struggling. Now it's gone down to 73%. That's
Yeah.
mostly because everybody knows the quality of batting that's there in this team. They know the
Mhm.
quality difference between the two teams. So I think there's nothing really, overly concerning for me
Yeah.
in that sense. I think it's just what we expect from normal cricket anyway.
Mhm. Ooh, Pheromone says 80 all out. I think that's a bit harsh. After showing us some great bowling effort, I don't think they're going to be having a one-off batting innings today. I think they can score almost 130, somewhere close to there. That's why we keep on saying that if challengers manage to score 140 plus and they can defend it, that is with regards to the capability of Panthers scoring about 130 runs as an average. So I think under 100 all out is a bit difficult. As we speak, that might be a wicket opportunity. I think there is an aerial shot attempted. I'm not quite sure what happened. That's an aerial shot attempted, but oh, I think he has taken it, but I think he has dropped it. He has dropped it. The bowler is frustrated. Back to back two drops in the back to back overs. So it's not ideal. Come on, guys. But the good thing is we have not seen any boundary so far in this over, and it is Murshid facing, so anything could happen. Ooh, that's a dot ball. Great defensive shot attempted. I think he knows that he has got his life and he doesn't want to risk it anymore. As we speak, I think another aerial shot attempted, and if it is a catching opportunity, I think that's gone huge. That is a six. Oh, that's not a six. We clearly don't have an angle. I think that is a single there, guys. Just a single of that delivery. I think they're trying to go for it, but since it is spinners bowling against them, they don't have that power to head it for a boundary. The last ball, if they don't score any boundary, and it is going to be Panthers back as favorites. Ooh, that is a dot ball. Great over from Amir. Uh, he has brought Panthers back in the game. Now it is Panthers being favorites with 53 percentage, but still having not taken any wickets so far after the power play. It still has challenges. I would say a lot of chance for them to be scoring almost 160, and if they do, then it might be one-sided game. Please bring in Bijan now. Come on. I don't want to see any other bowler. Bijan, even though he gave up a few boundaries in the previous over, I still think it is best to bring in Bijan for this over. I think they've changed the mind and it is going to be Hamoud bowling this over, guys. Hamoud, the great bowler who took two wickets in the very first over, has come in now again for his final over of the spell. Oh, it is Hisham. I'm sorry, I thought it was Hamoud, but it is Hisham bowling. Not quite sure why would you want to bring Hisham? Even though it was just a single, but I don't think it is a good thought process of bringing Hisham into bowling now. Ooh, as I speak, that might be possible. Wicket chance. I think it is an area shot attempted by Shahinul. That is a 4 runs with no fielder there. That is a four. I think both the batters can get to their personal 50 mark. Gokul. What do you think? Do you think 50 from both the batters is possible now?
Yeah, definitely. I think it could be possible. They have to make sure that they don't throw their wickets away. And I think if they keep batting against these part-time bowlers, they should be able to do it realistically without any additional issues.
Yeah. I think back to back they're going for some aerial shots, and as you speak, that is another shot attempted, but ooh, bad, poor fielding effort there. It is a straight catch to him. I'm not quite sure what made him. Actually, it's okay you drop it, but you can't be giving away a boundary at this point. You try to save the boundary there. It has to do with the fielding play or maybe the judging skills from him. He needs to get in the position where at least he is able to save the boundary, but unfortunately, ooh, another shot attempted. Could be another four. Maybe they're going for 2 runs. Just a single. They don't want to lose any more stamina. Having faced almost 10 plus overs, these two. I think they're just trying to save some energy. You can see Shahinul is a bit tired there. They're removing a bit gloves and he's trying to relax. They're not pushing for the second run. But I think at this point, still have seven more wickets in hand. You can take risks. You should take risks, I would say. You should try to increase the intent as much as
Yeah,
possible. You can try to push for the second run, and it doesn't matter in the meantime if you lose your wicket because you still have a few more batters to come in, and they're also capable of scoring. Hisham, I don't think he gets another over after giving away a huge over this one. I'm not quite sure why. I think maybe they're just trying to save Hamoud for the final over. Uh, It is. It's okay if they are defending the score and you would want to save your best bowler for the final over. But if you're trying to somehow control scoring in the first innings, you should try to bring the bowler in earlier on, right? Not quite sure what is wrong with the captain with him trying to change the bowling attack. I think it is going to be Amir coming back. a great over from him in the previous one, giving away only 4 runs, I think so. So yeah, if he controls this over again, then the score of 150, oh sorry, 160 is not possible. Now we can see that the prediction says 152, but if they have two more well controlling overs, then I don't see 150 is possible. They can end up scoring just maybe 140 plus, I would say. The score now after 15 overs is, guys, 1 on 7 for 3, Shainul on 39 facing 28 deliveries, and Moshid on 41 after facing 40 deliveries. And it is Hamoud. Guys, come on, it is Hamoud. 3 overs, 10 runs, 2 wickets. Great economy so far, just 3.5. No, not even 3.5, it is just 3.3 economy. 2 wickets, so I'm expecting a wicket this over. Google, are you expecting a wicket this over?
I mean, I was expecting a wicket, but I've just seen the predictions now. It's 50-50, Kritesh. So
Yeah.
we're basically back to a level game.
Mhm.
Hamoud,
I think
obviously,
whoever managed to take, if batting team managed to score runs in this over,
yeah.
they might be
This
favorites.
game
And
changing
if,
over
yeah,
almost.
game
So
changing over, definitely, definitely, I agree
it's
with that.
very important for both the teams now. Obviously, it's going to set up the rest of the innings as well. A wicket now, and that 180 prediction of Ferrari Mon is impossible. But on
Yeah.
the other hand, if it's a great over, maybe 25 runs coming off it, which obviously not going to happen now,
Yeah.
it could have been that his predictions might still be,
Hmm.
potentially likely. So I think
Possible.
again, if you guys just want to, keep in mind that the stream, obviously, the link for the stream is in the chat. If you click on that link, you can watch it for free on our website. You don't need to you don't need to make an account or watch any ads. It's fully free, and it's also the fastest stream in the world, guys. Faster than any other source for this competition. So feel free to click the link in the chat and watch the game. Also, do let us know your thoughts on who will win today's game. Obviously, by clicking on the team in the poll as well. And yeah, do let us know in the chat as well what your thoughts are on how the game's gone so far.
Yeah. As we speak, that was another dot from Hamoud. I think good fielding effort there again. Another great fielding. I think it's another dot ball. I don't see. Oh, they went for a quick single between the wickets, and there's just 2 runs with 2 more deliveries to go off this over. I think that might be a wicket. This delivery, Gokul.
No,
Nobody is there.
it's not a
No, it's
wicket.
not.
It's
It's
just
not
a
a wicket.
single.
Just a single. Just a single. Come on, guys. With one more delivery to go for Hamoud, I am expecting a wicket. And if he gets a wicket, it is going to like it's going to be a great performance in his career, and I think might be one of his best performance so far. I would say,
Yeah,
giving away only.
I can see why you would say that because, bowling 4 overs in a must-win game, getting 2 wickets early on in the power play, giving only 14 runs away. Um, I think that's fantastic for any bowler, and I'm sure that he's
Ooh,
going to be really
yeah,
happy with
that's
it as
another.
well.
Another dot. So it is going to be just 13 runs from him. From 4 overs he bowled, taking away 2 wickets in the very first over. Great bowling from Hamoud. I think one of the best bowler today. I'm not expecting any better bowling from Kendra. I know they are capable of bowling, but this level of bowling is definitely outstanding. Especially against these two set batters. Shainul and Morshid. We saw they even went after Bijo, who was their leading wicket taker, but they were unable to score any runs against Hamoud. That shows the level of bowling he has.
Yeah.
And it is going to be Bijo coming into bowling. I think this is his final over or maybe third over. I think it is the final over for Bijo. I'm not quite sure.
I think he actually has only 1 over left, so I think you're right on that, Kritish. I think this is going
Yeah.
to be his final over. Obviously, if it's his final over, how would you rate his performance today? He hasn't really been that effective because he hasn't been as economical as he normally is, especially considering that they got off to a really great start economy wise. He hasn't been as useful as he is normally in that regard. And on the other hand, you also need to consider that he's not been amongst the wickets, which is something that he usually tries his best to
Mm.
provide for his team as well. So I
Yeah.
think he'll be a bit disappointed. But the fact that they've utilized so many spinners is something that you'll have to keep in mind if you're watching any more of these Panthers games, because they have a lot of spin options. the quality might not be the best, might not be the greatest spin options available, but they do have quite a lot of spinners, don't they? And this is the last over for
Definitely.
Bijo. So, 5 balls to go. He's gone for 26 runs, most expensive he's gone in the competition so far. Anik Khan asks who win. As you can see, the win predictor is currently favoring the Panthers at 58%. But I think that's because the last couple of overs have been a bit quiet. So if the last couple of overs of the innings go for a lot of runs, I can see that change. Don't you think, Ritesh?
Definitely, we need to consider that one of the two best bowlers they've got, Bijo and Hamud, have bowled their entire spell of 4 overs, and
Yeah.
we have got 3 more overs left. That is a poor fielding effort, and if these continue, like poor fielding and then having some great overs, and you also need to consider that both the batters are well set. They are both of them at 43 mark. So they're getting to that 50 milestone. I think easily they can get to that 50 milestone within another 1.5 overs. And if they get there, the last 2 overs, it is going to be very, very aggressive. And if they do that, I think challenges might become favorites from here, I would say, Gokul.
Yeah, so Pyro thinks
Panthers easy
Panthers
win says,
easy win, yeah. So he's backing
but
the
also,
Panthers.
you know what, like, you need to consider the bowling attack from challenges
Yeah.
because all the bowlers, except for Islam and I think it is going to be Marful, every other bowler, the economy is under 6 and 7. So in that case, that is a wicket. Finally, Bijay gets the wicket, and
Yeah.
it is Amir who has taken the catch. So
There we
he
go.
he o- he opens his account for today.
We did say that he's somebody who's usually amongst that
Uh,
wicket column as
Wicket
well.
taker. Yeah.
So today he probably was a bit disappointed with himself that he
I
wasn't able
think
to get wickets
the
early on.
I think it is because the previous over where he came to bowl, just before that there was a very high scoring over of
Yeah,
almost 14-15
yeah,
runs, and that boosted the confidence for the batsman. So before Bijoy even came into bowling attack, I told you guys that it doesn't matter whoever comes into bowling at this point, they are going to go after him with full intent because they know that they are scoring and they might continue to scoring. So that is what we saw in the previous over. Since there was a huge over before him coming into bowling, they considered to go in this over as well, and they managed to score some runs. But now that the previous over was bowled by Hamud, already there was some pressure built up, and he has utilized that pressure to take a wicket. That's what I would say. And this is what you need to do. You can't be giving away one part-time bowler and one good bowler. So if that happens, it usually it is going to be a good of I would think it's going to be a good way for batsmen because either they get to score as many runs possible with that part-time bowler, and with the continuing with the same intent, they might try to score few runs off the better bowler as well. So if you have two set bowlers, dominating bowlers, you might as well continue with the bowling and keep the pressure on with the batters. So the chance of them getting a wicket is very high. I think that is what they're doing. Uh, so we have another supporter, Vidhi Srivastav, asking, "Who are you guys supporting?" So clearly, it is. We don't have any particular names in these two teams. We usually talk about some players, Kader Wali or Ravija. There are multiple players who we talk about
yeah, definitely.
regularly, but with these two teams, we don't have any particular names, so we are not one-sided. Oh, Swaggy, we definitely missed you, Swaggy. I think you also missed us in the last 4 5 days. We were not covering any of the games on YouTube. We were missing your toss predictions as well. Hope you had a nice time. Hope you watched a few games as well. We missed you as well, Swaggy. Welcome back, and please let us know your predictions for today. What do you think might be the first inning score? Vijay Srivastava asked where to watch this game. So if you want to watch this game, if you can click on the link which is pinned in the comment section, it'll take you to Cricket Launch TV where you get to watch this game for free. There is no need to create an account, or there is no need to no subscription, nothing is expected from you. You just get to watch this game right away. You
Yeah.
click on the link, it'll take you to the
It's
website,
the
and you see
easiest way to watch, guys. You
easiest
literally
way.
just click on the link and watch it for free. If you would have watched it, you would have seen some footy skills out from Amir stopping the ball before it hits the umpire. Umpire very happy
Yeah.
that the bowlers fielding efforts have worked
But
out there, saved him
yeah.
from a bruised leg. There we go. Ahmed back into the attack. 4 balls left in the over.
Oh, that's white.
Umpire not really
Ugh.
that happy either to let him off with the warning instead. There, so it
So
is a white ball.
Swaggy asks, what is the expected total? So Swaggy, even before
Could be a
maybe
six.
10th over, I think around sixth or fifth, seventh over, I
Yes,
predicted my
just
innings
after the
total to be
boundary.
146.
Yeah,
So 146. So give us your prediction now at this point,
yeah. Mine
since
was
that,
134. So
yeah,
till that
134.
six was hit, I think I was in with a
Still,
shout, but now I think I've lost it. I mean, giving away 7 runs of the previous 2 balls kind of ruined my predictions there. Unless he can
yeah,
get a wicket now, which
another
doesn't seem,
six.
yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Another
So
six.
it's a huge six. That's the
Huge,
biggest
huge,
one we've
huge
seen
one.
all night. And
Yeah.
this is what we said, guys. You can't really write these teams off because they have players who can punish you if they get the chance. And Mustafa, obviously, Moshad Mustafa is one of those guys who you obviously back to punish you if you give him the opportunity. He scored 56 of 48 after a really slow start. I think he's going to be very happy with his performance. Gogri says, hi Gogri, I hope you are doing well as well. I think it's been a while since we spoke to some of you guys. So it's really nice to see that you're coming back. It's back 3 sixes in a row, Kritesh.
Another
My
six.
word,
My
Moshad.
God. I think 146 prediction of mine is gone now.
Yeah, I think
Definitely
with this
disturbed.
over, both of our predictions single-handedly ruined. Do you think that 180 prediction is still potentially active, or do you think maybe that's still a bit out of reach?
Uh, I think that might be a bit difficult because you can see the intent is there, and if they continue with the same intent, there is a good chance that they might lose wicket. And if they lose Morshid's wicket, and then it might be difficult for them to be scoring runs. So
That is true.
I still see the scoring is mostly happening from Morshid, and if he is not on strike, then
They're going to
he is
struggle
a
a bit,
facing,
don't you think?
yeah, definitely. Now that he is on strike, we might expect some runs from him. And if he takes a single, very first or second delivery, then I don't see any scoring coming from Shahidul, I would say.
Yeah, makes sense. I think after a while we're going to see some medium pace back into the action. Or is it
Yeah.
spin? No, it's still spin. Apologies there.
Ooh, the still spin. It is Hisham. They are planning to go only with spin today.
Yeah.
Not a lot of paces today. Only spin,
I
clearly
wonder why though. I
dominating.
feel like why would you want to just go for spin when there's much better alternatives available? Obviously, last time we saw spin as poor ball, poor batting, poor keeping, poor cricket all around, and it's somehow not even going to go for four. Poor running between the wickets. I think that's definitely a short run there. There 100% as a short run there. I think we're just waiting for the umpire to signal how many runs. They ran three, but I think it's given us just two because it's one shot. Um, so it's going to be Murshid back on strike now, and it's just 2 runs of that ball. Hisham, let's have a look. What does he do? There we go. He goes for it. This time he gets another six.
Ooh, that's another six.
It hits the floodlights and
I
then
think
falls into the
if
dugout
this
there.
continues with these guys, as Ferrari mentioned 180, I
Yeah.
think I don't still see 180 is coming, but I think
Himanshu, sorry to
170 might be
interrupt you,
possible.
Kritesh. Himanshu asked the way you're watching it live. Himanshu,
Uh,
just click the link in the chat and you'll be taken to cricketlaunch.tv and you can watch the game live for free. That's another six from Murshid. So he's turning up the heat. It's raining sixes in Kuwait. It's 6 sixes in the last 3 overs, Kritesh. And all of a sudden, the game's changed from a 135, 140 game to potentially even a 170 game. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the last 9 balls. So hopefully you were able to find the link there in the chat, Himanshu, and you can watch the game for free on our website. Obviously, it's ad free. You don't have to make an account either. So you asked, Swaggy asked, what's your winning predictions? I think the Challengers are going to win this game now. After this late flurry, I think there's definitely and overwhelming support for challengers to win the game. So I think challengers is my prediction. What is your prediction, Kritesh? Do you think challengers or do you think something else?
I think challenge is easily now that they managed to score 150 plus. I was feeling that if they manage to score like 140 plus, they can easily defend it. And
Yeah.
since they scored 150 plus, I think it might be a bit one-sided now, I would say. So Hisham coming back for his final delivery of the 19th over. I'm still waiting to see who might be bowling the Pheromone comes and says 180. Let's just wait and see. We have got one more over to go.
There was another six there. So I think his
That's it.
180 prediction is still possible. Uh, Again, Ferrari, I don't understand what you're trying to say. We're not saying that your prediction was wrong. We're happy that you're getting your prediction correct, if anything. So happy for you. And again, they're still, 22 runs short. So you're still expecting 22 runs in the last over if you want your prediction to come true, right? So we'll have to still be patient before we start taunting anybody in the chat to see what will happen. I feel it will be an interesting chase. Actually, I don't think it's going to be an interesting chase because I haven't really seen a lot of positive batting from this Panthers team. Panthers obviously had Kader Wiley in one of their previous seasons. Challenges bowling is average, but I think the batting isn't as great. Again, Ferrari Mon, if it's fake cricket, why are you watching? They have better bowlers or not, says Swaggy. I think they have better bowlers. They definitely have better bowlers than this.
Ooh, that is a wicket. That
There
is
they
a
go.
wicket. So Ferrari I don't see 180 coming now. I think it is going to be 167, 166, 166 or 167 is my prediction. What is yours, Gokul?
I actually think they're going to get 165. I think they'll get 7 runs in the last 5 balls, maybe.
Yeah, let's see. That's a great bowling from Vinod. I don't think why would they not bring such great bowler previously? Why did they stick to just spinners back to back?
I think that's the problem,
Like,
though. I think the teams
yeah,
over rely on certain bowlers, and
yeah,
today we saw how that reliance on Bijo backfired, and he ended up being expensive in his 4 overs. He got a wicket, but it was a little too late for it to actually mean anything. So I think it's just one of those things where teams back one part of their bowling lineup or batting lineup, and when that team when that doesn't deliver, all of a sudden they're struggling. Are there any big hitters in Panthers lineup? Let me just go through the Panthers squad again so we can just have a quick look.
So
Again,
with Panthers batting lineup, they've got only Hamoud, who was the great bowler. He is capable of batting. Last game, he scored 97 runs,
but
guys.
again, Kritesh, you got to remember
97.
Mohammad
So,
Tawfiq. He bats a bit slowly,
mhm,
but he is a capable batsman. So you need to
yeah,
remember that as well. He's got 122 at this level in Kuwait. So I think he is a
yeah.
batsman to keep in mind. But I think Sanu Stephen
But
is probably
Wade cricket overall, we would say that they don't bat so deep,
yeah.
and I don't see
And they don't
that
have any
they have got
big
a better
hitters. There he
middle
goes, a
orders. Yeah.
big shot there, Kritesh. So that wide ball being costly, but it's a catch. It's another catch. Back to back
Ooh.
wickets for the pacer. We did say earlier on the smarter thing is to bring the pacer when the spinners are getting hit. They
Yeah.
didn't listen to us. They leaked runs in the middle overs, gave maybe 30 runs more than what they should have. But
Yeah.
now the pacer is, making it difficult for them to score
Yeah.
runs at the later stage of this innings. And
I
all of a
think
sudden,
the better thought process should be that
yeah,
they bring in the better dominating spinner along with a pacer and from other end. So if this combination continues, it is going to make the batters really uncomfortable out there, and that is what they should have tried. And if they did it, they could have gotten the wickets earlier on.
yeah, for
But
sure.
I don't know. They just waited until all of the spinners ran out of overs and then to bring in a spacer towards the end, towards the final over. So two wickets back to back. Uh, I think at this point, even 162 might be difficult,
Yeah.
Coco.
Oh, could be another wicket, Kritesh.
Ooh.
Suicidal running, suicidal running. But I think in the end,
He managed to get in the green. That's a bit selfish from
yeah,
Shahidul.
but they're
A
a
bit
bit, I mean, I
selfish.
understand why. He's the big hitter in the team.
Because yeah.
Azizul is just making the walk back. Quick thinking from Saidul, saving his wicket, giving them the chance to score a little bit more runs. And all of a sudden, I told you, Ferrari, if you're watching, you shouldn't get cocky. This is what happens when you get cocky. You said 180 easy, and all of a sudden they've only scored one run of the three balls in this
Yeah.
over, and I think that's what everybody else in the chat is
That
telling
came
you as
off
well.
extra. That came back
Yeah,
from an
that came from
extra.
an extra. So it's very harsh for you to say this is fake cricket as if it's like tennis ball cricket. Obviously, it's not. And obviously, if you guys want to watch this great comeback in the last over from Irshad, click the link in the chat, guys, and watch this game live for free. Don't miss out on this opportunity to watch free cricket, guys. You don't even have to make an account. You don't have to sign up or anything either. So it's basically just the most straightforward way to watch this match. Again, getting back into the cricketing action, suicidal running. But I understand why they should have gone for the bye. I probably would have ran as the batsman as well, but
Yeah.
he was caught in two minds, didn't make the run, and ended up losing his wicket there, Azizul. The keeper wasn't really happy. They wanted to see Saidul gone. I think it actually,
Ooh, I think it is Shahidul's
yeah,
gone
it is
because
Shahidul gone. They've checked the third umpire, and I think they've taken the bails off at the non-strikers end before Shahidul crossed at
yeah.
the bat at the strikers end. So it's
I
potential
think it is
team
gonna
hat
be
trick on the cards. Let's have a look,
yeah.
Kritesh. Oh,
Ooh,
could
yeah,
be easier,
definitely
but
possible.
it's very straight, and I think they're
Not
gonna
quite
get
sure. I think it would have been
a
a
couple of
wide
runs.
plus run out, Gokul, the previous delivery.
I don't think it was a wide. Was it a wide? I'm not quite sure. I think you'll have to just wait on that. But I am
Yeah.
sure that the score is 162 for 7 and there's two balls to go. So that's something that you guys can keep in mind as well. Again, three wickets already falling in this over. Ferrari said 180 plus, or else
Ooh, I think if it is two more deliveries left in this over, then I clearly see that
it has
it
to be
was
a
a
wide.
wide
Yeah, yeah,
plus,
yeah.
yeah, wide plus run
It's
out there.
another couple of runs.
Back to back 2 runs.
But again, we're still 16 runs short of what Ferrari said that it was a guaranteed 180. So all of a sudden, maybe it is in match fix Ferrari. Maybe you were wrong. So you'll have to probably keep that in mind. Maybe it's not easy to predict all of these games, and that's the entire point of cricket being unpredictable. There's a top edge there, there's a good fielding effort at the edge of the 30-yard circle to prevent it from going
Just a
for anything more than
single.
just a single. So 165 for 7, which is maybe 15 runs more than what we initially thought that they would be able to score.
Yeah.
All thanks to some incredible
But
batting
definitely a
performance
good comeback
and
from
very
Kenyan Challengers. I never expected 165 as the total end of first innings. I was definitely thinking 140 plus as the practical score from what they were scoring and the intent they had with back-to-back spinners dominating in the first innings. But good batting from Murshad and it was from Shine. Good innings from Murshad and Shine. Basically, this partnership brought challenges back in the game. So let's just wait and see if they
yeah.
can dominate with the bowling as
Definitely.
well.
I think
So as they go
Moshe
on,
deserves a lot of credit and Shinul also for assisting him with the scoring rate. But um, if it wasn't for the two of them, it's just all single digits, isn't it, Kritesh? So maybe that's something that they
yeah,
need to keep in mind for the future for any of the other games that they play. They need better starts in the power play as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first half of this game, the first innings. We'll join you for the second innings, and it looks like it's going to be a very interesting game. We saw a lot of ups and downs in that first innings for challengers and for Panthers, and let's see if it's equally interesting in the second innings. Please, guys,
yeah,
feel free to keep letting us know what your opinion is in the votes. We have 83 votes so far, 67% favoring the challengers, 33% favoring the Panthers. So if you guys do let us know, we can get back to you with more updates on the predictions on your end as well as soon as the second half gets underway. So speak to you guys soon, and click the link in the chat to stay up to date as soon as the second innings gets underway.
thank you. Hi guys, welcome back to the second half of this game between Panthers and Challengers. We see Panthers are trying to somehow save the wickets earlier on in this in the second innings because we know Shahidul, oh my god, great turn. I think that is a wicket. As we were talking that they are trying to save the wickets,
Unfortunately, it
they
hasn't been
get
given the Kritesh.
it's not given. Oh my god. The way umpire was nodding, I thought he might raise his hand, but unfortunately he did not. And just to let you guys know, and
Maybe
it is
fortunately, Kritesh, for the
Shahidul.
batsman as well, you got to consider
Yeah,
his situation as well.
fortunately. Yeah, definitely. It is fortunate for the batsman and unfortunate for the bowler because Shahidul, one of the leading wicket takers for challenges, having taken 8 wickets in the 3 games they have played, we might expect some wickets from him today because he has got a great swing and making it difficult for the batters. And we have a last shooter gamer asking Kaun jitega. We still feel it is going to be challenges, easily defending the score. So yeah, I think my prediction is that challenges will defend the score easily, and Mastan Sharif is changing. See, charging. Charging, I'm not quite sure what he meant. Oh, he said 17 overs may chase will confirm, and he says that it is changing maybe. Not quite sure what he
So I
trying to
think
say
it's
there.
a very unique situation now. We have
Mm.
almost two opposite predictions, don't we?
Yeah. What do the Panthers have to do right to back this chase? How important is the power play? So with cricket, in order for them to chase this, the only thing they can try to do in the power play is that scoring somewhere closer to 40 plus runs, I would say, and not losing any wicket. And if they manage to score 40 plus, maybe 44 runs in the power play, 44, I'm saying an approximate number, and not lose any wickets, they can chase this. So that is what they should be aiming for. As we speak, there is a great shot attempted. There is a boundary. So yeah, if they manage to score 40 plus and no wickets lost in the power play, it is possible with cricket. And on contrast to that, Garashri says power play under 30. So if it is going to be under 30, it might be very difficult because with cricket, you need to consider that they have played 3 games so far. All of the top order batsmen were unable to perform. So everybody are scoring almost single digits in the 3 games they have played. So that clearly shows that the top order is not capable and it is a bit poor. So it is too much to ask for. As you speak, that is a wicket. Middle stump gone flying there. Suman, as soon as he gave a boundary, he comes back, straight bowls straight to the middle stump and it goes flying straight to the wicket keeper. Great bowling from Suman. So that is what I was talking about with cricket. So it is going to be very difficult for Panthers to chase this because they don't have that capability with the bat. They don't have anyone they can rely on. If they want to rely on it, is mostly on Hamoud, I would say. He scored 97 in the previous game, so maybe they might heavily rely on him, and that is not something good because if there is too much responsibility on your shoulder, then anything might happen. That clearly shows that the wicket might as well fall if there is like too much responsibility and too much pressure on just one person. And it is not quite sure who the new batter is. We might have to wait and see. I think they might try to bring in Hamoud at this point. They don't want to keep him till late. They would want to utilize this power play as much as possible, and that is what we might be looking now. Muhammad Suman, who is bowling this over, he has got great economy. The 3 games they have played, economy is under 5, but he was unable to take any wickets. He had taken only 1 wicket so far, and this adds up to another wicket in this tournament for him. 2 wickets so far, but economy is really good. So even though if he is not taking any wickets, we might expect some very economical over from him and clearly dominating bowling attack. On the other hand, we have Shahidul bowling. He is the leading wicket taker. So if someone is able to take some wickets, definitely he can in the next over, I would say. Garashi says no chase. Yeah, that is what we are predicting as well. We are not expecting any more chase. Sorry, any chase from them because having lost first wicket. Panthers don't bat very deep, do they? No, with cricket, they don't bat very deep. They don't have any capable batters. They don't have a strong middle order, I would say. So, if they lose two more wickets, then it is going to be a collapse. So, they're just relying on maybe two more wickets, I would say. If they lose the two more wickets, it is going to be very difficult for them to chase. Suman given away back to back two boundaries, but he has compensated it with a wicket, so I feel that is fine. But you shouldn't be giving any more if you want to defend this total, and giving some more boundaries means that you are boosting some confidence for the batting team. That is a good bowling. Back again, just a single with one more delivery to go in the second over. I'm just waiting for Shahidul to come in because the way he bowls, he's got a great swing, and I'm excited to see the swing from Shahidul Gokul, I would say. If he comes in, it is going to be very difficult for this batter. Uh, though if though if he has been there from like he has opened the batting attack and having faced four deliveries, unable to make any runs out of it. He's just getting off his mark, a single for him. Whereas Yogesh came in now, new batter. He's going to be facing Shahidul for the first time, so it is going to be very tricky for these two batters who have not faced Shahidul so far. If Shahidul comes in, we might expect some wicket. And Shah and Mundalas, KRM Panthers had met Buffs. I'm not had meat. Sorry, Shine Mundal. I'm unable to understand what you're trying to say, but yeah, Gogri. Who are we expecting to be a promising batsman? Ooh. So we are expecting the bowler who was promising with the bowling to be promising with the bats as well. So we are expecting Hamoud to score some runs because he is the only capable batter. He managed to score 97 runs in the previous game, so he is the only man who is capable of scoring. And we have Shannon Mundal meet Bavasaka, the cricketer. Oh, yeah, you mean to say that the Panthers have had a meeting with Bavaskar, who is a cricketer, so maybe that might help with the tactics. You never know. They have lost a wicket and they are trying to do whatever they are. But since we need to consider that they don't have a better middle order batting, so if they lose any more wickets, even though challenges in the very first innings, we saw them losing two wickets earlier on, but since they bat very deep and they have got a good, strong middle order batting lineup, they managed to score 165 runs. So if it was Panthers, let's just consider that if Panthers lost two wickets earlier on in the power play, that clearly means that end of power play they might end up losing two more or even three more wickets.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
that is the batting capability they have. Great swing, but that is a wide. And I did says which team would you bet on this stage? So just for your information, we are not here to promote any gambling related questions. We're just here to do some
Sorry to
prediction
interrupt
and
you
talk
there,
about the
Prakash.
cricket. Yeah.
Sayan asks, are you guys the owners of Cricket Launch TV? Yep. So we are basically just having a watch along series on YouTube. But we essentially have the streaming rights for this game on our website, cricketlaunch.tv. So if you want to watch the game live, it's the fastest source in the world. Just click the link in the chat and you can watch it on our website, cricketlaunch.tv. I've just put the
Uh,
link in the chat there as well
yeah.
for you, just to make it easier if that helps.
Thanks, Kapil. And we have Shahidul coming in. The previous delivery, it was a very, very slow delivery and almost ended up hitting the wickets. Ooh, there's a bouncer from him. Good change of variations with every ball he's bowling. That is what making him the leading wicket taker and the best bowler for on this team. Great bowling again from Shahidul. Some a bit of discussions going between the bowler and the fielder. I think the captain is coming to say that, come on, try to manage to take wickets. You've got two more deliveries to go off this over. We need a wicket, and that is what they are planning to do. I think if he bowls straight to the stump, and that might be a wicket, and that is what he should be aiming at now. Good ball, good ball. Great defensive shot attempted from Tofik. And they're trying to go for a sneaky run there. Come on, you don't want to be risking this. You can't be taking this risky singles earlier on in the innings. You might end up losing the wicket, and that might be
Yeah.
very, very negative. That might have a great negative impact on the chase. I think he's come back to say to change the length, and maybe if that works in their favor, let's see final delivery for Shahidul in a second over. Ooh, good shot attempted, and there is a fielder. I think they might try to go for a second run. No, they just end up taking a single. So end of 3 overs, the score is 16 runs. Having lost one wicket, Panthers. Tawfiq on 3 runs. Yogesh on 6 runs so far. They are clearly struggling. Samir, welcome back, Samir. We are good. Hope you are well. Uh, yeah, please let us know your predictions for this game. Who do you think will win? And also, please feel free to click on the poll, which is on the comment section. So we have almost 62% votes on challenges winning this game, and I clearly agree to that. Also, we need to consider there are almost 38% guys who are who are backing Panthers. So maybe you never know, anything can happen, especially in this competition. As we speak, that might be a boundary, but there is a fielder ends up taking a single there. Suman is coming. Sami says under 100 all out. Ooh, that is a brave prediction, but I don't see all out under 100 until and unless they lose maybe one or two wickets in the power play, scoring under 30 runs. Then it is possible. Mohammad Khan says, yeah, different. Yeah, obviously different. They can defend the score. Everybody is agreeing to that. Gogri asked, "What is your power play prediction?" My power play prediction is that they'll score 32, 33 runs. That is my prediction. Not going more than 35. Under 35 will be my prediction. What is your power play prediction, Gokul?
Just 1 second, Pritesh. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
set up something on the
Okay.
screen.
Yeah, cool. So we are expecting it to be under 30. Oh, as you speak, that is a great shot attempted. That is a four. There is no man in that region, so he ends up going for a four. The deep mid wicket region is where we see a lot of boundaries in this competition. So I feel during power play, you should try to keep one of your fielder there because exact same spot, very close to that bench, is where we see a lot of sixes in this tournament. So it is always ideal to have a fielder there. You might end up taking some wickets. Gogri says, inshallah, 40. I think after this boundary, 40 might be possible. And Ashish says, no, any chance for chess? Oh, for chase, okay. So, in order for them to chase the score, we clearly told you guys that if they want to chase the score, they shouldn't be losing any more wickets and they should be aiming somewhere closer to 45 or 46 runs coming out of power play. But at this point, getting to that 40 plus runs of power play might be a bit difficult. Good bowling attack. They're coming back to back, giving away only singles, and you rarely see some boundaries because that too the boundaries are coming from some one off delivery from the bowler. So you might not be getting that one off delivery from a bowler every over. So it is definitely difficult for them to be getting 40 plus runs in power play. So if they don't get to that 40 plus runs, chasing 165 is definitely out of their reach. Someone coming in for the last delivery. Great bowling again, just a single. If it was not for that boundary in this over, it is a great economical over, I would say. he is the only man who is giving away some boundaries. Previous over he gave two boundaries. This over he came back, he gave a boundary. So end of fourth over the score is 24 for 1, Yogesh 8 runs and Toifik on 9 runs. Both the batters are clearly struggling now. I think it might be Shahidul or they might change the bowler. Let's just have to wait and see. And I would really hope to see Sharif coming into bowling attack. He is another leading wicket taker. And
So
Sami
Samir,
says,
he asks if you've seen any super overs. So unfortunately, we haven't been lucky enough to see any super overs, but obviously that could change today. If you're looking at the stage between between these two teams, very similar in the amount of runs that they've scored, right, Kritesh? So I think
yeah,
you can't really say that this game's going to go one way or the other. It could potentially be very exciting. It could go down to the wire. It could also go to a potential super over. So, Samir, today might be our lucky day. We might see some super over action today.
yeah, if they don't lose maybe few more wickets, we might see some super over today. But I feel it is going to be definitely out of the reach for them to chase or get to that 160 mark until and unless some crazy things happen from bowling, like a lot of extras and some overthrows, maybe some yeah, misfielding. These are some things we see usually, and if that keeps happening, then they might get to the mark. Ooh, I speak.
Time
That's a
here,
great
it's a
shot
huge
attempted.
six.
That's a great
I don't know
six
if you
from
noticed,
Yogesh.
Kritesh, but luckily the car isn't there today, saving the
Yeah.
driver because we've seen a few sixes there, guys. A lot of people park their cars just outside the stadium and then it's been hit. Yes, Samir, we were watching the IPL auction yesterday. I was very intrigued by some of the choices by some of the teams. For example, I'm a CSK fan, and to see CSK backing young players was very interesting. I'm very happy to see that. It's usually the opposite, isn't it? The dad's army, all of them, they prefer signing older players, but last couple of seasons they've been looking at younger players, so that's been very interesting as well.
Yeah. Uh, so it is Sharif. As I mentioned, Sharif is another leading wicket taker for this team. He comes and he gives away extra another six. So, oh, what is your wicket update? Sorry, Swaggy, we missed on your comment. So he's asking what is the wicket update. So we are expecting a wicket before the end of power play. At least that is what I am expecting.
I'm not
Another
expecting a
wicket
wicket.
within
I'm expecting a wicket before the eighth over. But I think till
eighth
the
over.
eighth over,
So
there's not going to be a wicket. Again, guys, just to let you know, if you do want to watch this game live for free in HD with no ads and no account creation required, just click the link in the chat, guys. It's a free link. It'll take you to our website where you can watch the game. It's also the fastest stream in the world when you watch it on our website. So you get to see the updates, you get to see what's happening live at the Sulabiya ground before anybody else in the world, guys. So feel free to click the link in the chat.
uh,
Panthers
so
Wakanda forever, says
S-
Dogri.
Swaggy, come on, you haven't given any predictions in today's game.
Yeah, very
Usually you are the
surprising.
one giving a lot of predictions, but
Yeah.
we are missing some predictions from you. You're not even given even a single prediction today. Come on, Swaggy, give us some prediction. Usually you predict wickets, right? Come on. So we are expecting some wicket predictions from Gogri. Sorry, from Swaggy. Oh, Pyrogen says wicket next ball. Let's see. As he said, there was an aerial shot attempted. So maybe, let's
But I think
see.
he
Maybe
wouldn't
he
have
saw
seen that. I
after
think
the.
he's talking about the
Yeah,
next ball, though. So we'll just wait
yeah,
and
yeah.
see.
Yeah. So I think that's that. As he gave the prediction, we are seeing some aerial shot attempted, some wicket taking opportunities. So, ooh, that is the fifth delivery from Muhammad Sharif in his very first over, obviously giving away 11 runs so far. Sami says, I think close game. If this continues and if they don't lose any more wickets, might be a close game. But mm, if they lose any wickets, you need to consider that it is just 35 runs and they're almost 130 runs away from getting to that close region. So might be a bit early to say that it is going to be a close game. think as we speak, that might be a wicket. Ooh, that's very close. Pyro almost got your wicket prediction right.
That would have been an
That was,
incredible prediction if you got it right, wouldn't it be?
yeah, definitely, definitely. But unfortunately, that is two dot balls, and fortunately, as you mentioned quickly, it is fortunate for the batters that they didn't lose because Panthers 35 for 1 after 5 overs. And we had a prediction from Gauguin saying 40 runs of the power play. So we might be getting there, Gauguin. So they need 131 runs of 90 balls. I think it is still difficult for Panthers. They are struggling. They're getting just, as I mentioned, just one or two off deliveries in that over. Somehow they're managing to convert it into a boundary. Not even two off balls. It is just one off delivery. They're trying to get some boundary there. Ooh, as to speak, that is another four. Samir is expecting a super over in this game. We'll be very excited to see a super over because we haven't seen any super overs so far. Not just in this tournament, but it has been a while since I saw any super over myself.
Yeah.
So it might be a bit exciting,
Was
Samir.
it? Was
Hope
it?
your prediction.
Is my memory serving me right, Kritish? Wasn't you who saw two super
Three
overs in
back to
this?
back.
Three
No, it was
back to
three,
back.
three
Yeah.
back to back super overs. I don't remember which team it was. I think it was Nepal and Scotland. Not quite sure which team it was, but it was back to back three super over guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the last super over, crazy super over, first time in cricket history, I think so. Three back to back super over, the same game happening. After that, maybe we'll see. We might expect very similar today.
Yogesh now facing Suman. He plays another aerial shot. I think it's going to land
Ooh,
again in no
nobody's there.
man's land.
Nobody's there.
And he is living dangerously, but it's working out for him as well. So you can't really blame him, can you, Kritesh? Rising
Definitely. I
Star
think
Asia Cup.
Gogri asks where were challenges at this stage. So end of fifth over, challenges were only 21 runs, guys. Just 21 runs. Whereas they are way ahead of them. So that clearly shows they are scoring runs. But uh, since Challengers had good middle order batting lineup, they ended up scoring 160 towards the end of the innings. But with Panthers, if they lose any wickets,
Yeah.
then might be difficult.
Wicket
Swaggy is asking
boundaries.
wicket or
Yeah.
boundary. Ooh, I think it might be boundary now. These two are pretty well settled, and
Yeah,
it
for
is not the
sure.
best bowler uh, bowling against. So I think boundary is the most likely
Yeah.
outcome rather than wicket. As we speak, that might be a boundary. Ooh, good fielding there. He's trying to look for the ball. So Swaggy, come on, give us your wicket prediction. You are asking questions to us. You're not giving any predictions so far. Come on, tell us what are your predictions. Google, as we speak, you see on our poll that Panthers are slowly increasing. People are backing Panthers now.
Yeah.
Almost 39% is from about
I think it was
20%.
Anon who was adamant that Panthers will win when Ferrari kept saying that the game was,
One
one-sided
sided.
and that Panthers will get all out before 80 runs. They're already at 47 and they've only lost a wicket in the power play. If I remember correctly, in the first innings, it was 33 for 3 at the end of the power play. So, much better position comparatively. Not lost as many wickets. And I think Panthers are definitely on the charge here. You need wicket or boundary, public demand. I have bought just for you. So there you go, Kritesh. Swaggy delivering the goods as you requested. Panther chance 90 AS 10, and then game change AS KRM win. I think yeah, Panthers are definitely the favorites to win from this point, and rightfully so. They're in a really good position with the bat, and I think they should be able to actually win the game unless they throw their wickets away, which I don't see them doing either. So
Yeah.
we'll have to just wait to see
They're
what
not.
happens.
If you guys are watching this game live with us, then you would have noticed that they're not going very aggressively for every ball. They're not like wild. They're not giving any wild swings for every ball they face. Just they're placing it very rightly between the gaps,
Yeah,
and they're only going for the balls which they know they're capable of scoring boundaries. They're
yeah.
not taking any risky shots. That clearly shows the capability of their batting, and with the same batting style, I don't see them losing the wicket or putting the wicket in any danger. Sammy says, "Bro, after drink 5 6 wickets." Oh, is it maybe he's just waiting for the drinks break, end of 10th over to get any wicket. So, if that is the case, Samir, you're telling us that we won't be expecting any wickets in the next 4 overs. My prediction of wicket before power play did not come true. We still have Gokul's prediction on. He said we might be expecting a wicket before 8th over mark. So, let's see if it is the 8th over mark, wicket before 8th over mark, or if it is wicket after 10 overs. Ooh, good shot. But there is a fielder ends up just a single. I think at this point, since they're way ahead of challengers, they're just expecting them to. They're just expecting to rotate strikes, not take any boundaries. And Swag Singh says 7th over wicket coming. Definitely my prediction direct. I have a member in the ground and he called me and told me that it is coming. Swag, you are commenting very similar to Cricket Better for Life. Usually it is him who has some contacts in the ground who gives him some like insights about what is going to happen. He has somebody who can tell him from the future, but it is you today who has some context in the ground. So if you say 7th over wicket is coming, which is this over, with three more deliveries to go, let's see if your prediction is right or whatever. Whoever gave you the information is giving you some genuine information or not. You're only seeing some runs, Swaggy. That is a boundary, as you said. With two more deliveries to go, we still think that maybe the information, whatever you got, you just have to validate. Sami says, swag. This is not movies cricket. I think he is trying to say that this is not movie. It's just cricket. So yeah, Samir. Let's see if Swag's prediction is coming or not. Two more deliveries to go for Swaggy's prediction to come right. Just a single, one more delivery to go, Swaggy. They are on 55 runs. Sheriff, it's good that you're backing Sheriff because he is the leading wicket taker, having taken 8 wickets in the 3 games they have played so far in this tournament. We'll see. Last ball, I think it is going to be a boundary, Swaggy. I'm not expecting any wickets in the last ball. Ooh, Gogol, that is a wicket.
There
Swaggy,
we go.
you get
Swaggy's got in his
you
prediction
get the
correct as well.
prediction right. Last ball of the 7th over, Swaggy. Come on,
I mean,
man. Give
to
us
be
few
fair,
more
I
prediction.
said as well. I'm not expecting a wicket before
Eighth
the
over.
end of the power play, and I only
Yeah.
see a wicket now happening before the 8th over. So I think me and Swaggy spot on there.
Samir, I think you need to accept that Swaggy knows what he is talking about. You can't
Exactly.
be making fun. Swaggy gets the prediction right. He gets it right on the last ball of the 7th over. Guys, come on, see that is a crazy prediction from Swaggy. Come on, Swaggy, we need more predictions. Come on, Aladdin Swaggy says Samir. Yeah, this is movie says Swaggy. My God, great prediction, Swaggy. Everybody is amazed with Swaggy's prediction. Swaggy, you are the man of match. Man of the match. You are getting the man of the match. Okay, give us more insights from the ground, please. Can you call your guy who is in the ground and give us some more insights? So it is Yogesh who was doing some danger shots, and he was the one a bit aggressive when compared to Tofik. So getting his wicket clearly means that the aggression might come down. Deepak Mena says, "Oh, they're asking Swaggy there, bro. Please help me." So, oh, Swaggy, I think you have taken over our YouTube channel, and everybody is expecting your predictions. Nobody wants to listen to us, so Come on, please tell Deepak Mena what are your predictions of the score. But Deepak Mena, if you want to listen from us, we still think it is Challengers who might be winning this game. It is not the Panthers. We are expecting Challengers to chase it, and it is Yusuf, another great bowler, great spinner, coming into attack now. Oh, Mohammad Suleiman says, thanks for giving the chance to watch the game. It's our pleasure. We're trying to like create more awareness that there is a website where you get to watch this game for free, and it might be a bit difficult to find this level of cricket anywhere else. You won't be able to find it. So usually, what happens is that so many people, if they want to watch such like maybe this tire cricket tournament, they come up end up searching it on YouTube, and so we are just on YouTube to promote and like guide you guys to this Cricket Launch TV website where you get to watch this game for free. It is a small initiative from us where most of the cricket fans in this world are able to watch cricket for free without any interruption. So yeah, that is us. If you want to watch this game for free without any interruption or without any like sign up needed, please click on the link which is pinned in the comment section. It will take you to the website where you can watch this game for free. We are not just covering Falcons Champions Trophy, we are covering a lot of games in Africa, in the Middle East region. So we have a few more tournaments lined up. So if you don't want to miss out this action, please click on the link which is in the comment section, and it'll yeah, you can just save the link in the browser. And even though if you don't see us on YouTube, you can always click on the link and watch
Yeah,
the
you
game
can
for free.
always watch the cricket live on the website, even when we're not actually doing the watch along series on YouTube.
Samir, as you mentioned, bro, take a breath. I just I just coughed. So yeah.
Great
Swaggy
timing there.
says, bro, this is my luck. I'm not a god, just analysis, so don't believe me and don't put money. Gas Swaggy, come on. Nobody is here promoting any gambling or any predictions for gambling. We're just here to give our predictions, and luckily it is not lucky because Swaggy he has been watching so many games in this Falcon Champions Trophy, and he knows what might happen. So come on, Swaggy, give us one more prediction.
Another wicket, maybe?
Ooh, there is a run there.
I think Swaggy's predictions are always spot on in their
Yeah,
Falcons
yeah, yeah.
Champions Trophy.
Always spot on. I think initially with the first two or three games, he was not getting it right, but after that,
Yeah. As he
since
started watching more games
yeah,
live, I think he's been
yeah,
spot
yeah,
on.
yeah, definitely. Ooh. KRM Panthers are 40 percentage now on our vote, on our vote, and on our win prediction they are on 37 percentage, which is very close. I feel they might be able to chase us. And like I mentioned you guys that if they manage to score more than 70 or closer to 80 runs, then they can get to that 160 mark, and we see that they are already at 62 runs. At this stage, let me just tell you guys, challenges were 43.
For three.
Yeah, 43 for three, whereas Panthers are way ahead of them. So that clearly shows that they are in the game.
Yeah.
And
Ritesh, do you think they'll be able to chase it with a few overs to spare if they continue at this rate?
we had that prediction earlier on, right? Chase in 17 over
Yeah.
from,
I
I
think I'll have to
think
go
it
back to
was
see who it
from,
was.
I think it was Mahmoud Khan who said that he initially said that they might chase it in 17 overs, and then he came back and changed his prediction. He told 100% defend hoga. So you never know. Swaggy comes with another prediction, guys. Come on, brace yourself. One prediction, and this is also ground fixing. Ask from these guys. My international prediction never failed. Ooh, yeah. Definitely, Swaggy. Most of your international predictions have come true. Like usually, Swaggy predicts for toss, and if you want to know a lot of prediction for toss, you know where to go. It is Swaggy. So, oh, this is future. New Zealand won the toss and elected to bowl first. Okay, Swaggy, we'll keep a note of it. We'll see what happens if your prediction comes right or not. And it is Murray Full coming into bowling. So let's just see what are the stats from Murray Full. So in this tournament so far, Murray Full.
And just to let you guys know as well, the predictions are getting very close to 200. And as we get close to 200, the Panthers keep pulling their way back as well. So a lot of people backing Panthers now, guys. I know why, because obviously they're doing really well. But bro, please predict Kohli play 2027 World Cup. I think he has to. I think he's done so well in the recent games he's played. I think I'll be very surprised if he doesn't actually play 2027 World Cup. I think it's almost from a business point as well as a team perspective. You need to have experienced players as well in a big ICC competition. So I think India is gonna keep Kohli and Rohit Sharma for the 2027 World Cup. I don't think they'll be playing any tournaments after that, unfortunately. But maybe the IPL, but again, I don't think either of them care about the IPL as much. So I think it's probably going to just be their last competition. We'll have to wait and see.
As we speak, that is a boundary, guys. After 2 hours, when the time is 3:01, since request that Kiwi gives Kiwi guys won the toss. Fix okay, sir. Okay, Swaggy. But I don't know if I'll stay awake till 3 a.m.
He's very committed to his predictions. He makes sure that he
Yeah.
keeps an eye on
He,
them.
yeah, he just wants to stay awake and
Watch some
gets
cricket.
yeah, not just watch the cricket. Maybe he'll just stay awake to see if the prediction come right. As soon as he sees that his prediction is right, he might go to bed peacefully.
I mean, he's just committed to the cause, isn't he? He's just happy to make sure that his predictions come true. Hopefully, they
Yeah.
do come true there as well. Swaggy. Again, another good over for the Panthers. 70 for 2 Kritish after 9 overs. And I think
I think
overall, they're
they're
going to be
they're
really happy, aren't they? And
yeah,
good
overall
start from
definitely
Hamoud
they are
as
happy.
well. Tawfiq, able to put runs on the board. That's exactly what they want from him. Their over rate is the current scoring rate is 7.78. I think the required rate was about 8.4 or something. So
Also, you need to know, Gokul, after ninth over, challenges were only 52 runs and they are almost 18 runs ahead of challenges.
yeah, Samir, I was a bit confused as well when I saw Washington Sundar come out to bat 3 down. I think I've seen all of it. I think India is going through such a weird stage in international cricket now, under this Gautam Gambhir's coaching spree, I want to call it, because the Indian team's almost losing its identity. A lot of mix and match movements, not a lot of stability. But hopefully, that's not really a problem when we get to the ICC tournament. There's a misfield there, and Yusuf is dejected with his fielders there. He's gone for a boundary. It shouldn't have been a boundary. It should have been a single. But the misfield basically means that it's gone for 4. Ashish official asks now, any chance for Chase? Definitely, definitely.
Definitely on, definitely on,
Really,
definitely on,
really
guys.
good chance for Chase. Now the chasing team's definitely favourites as long as they don't lose any wickets, at least in the next 3 or 4 overs. We'll have to ask Swaggy, our wicket expert,
Wicket predictor.
if there's potentially any wickets that's going to be involved in the next couple of overs. But if they don't lose any wickets, I think there's definitely a good chance that they chase this down. Swaggy says, wicket call,
Ooh,
come
before
guys again.
10.5 overs.
As I was saying, the last thing they want is to lose a wicket now. Swaggy comes with a wicket prediction. So we'll have to wait and see, Kritesh. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. We'll just wait and see, guys. If Swaggy gets this prediction right, then you all have to just listen to Swaggy, whatever he says. Because he is the man, he is getting everything right.
Yeah.
So it is Yusuf, that is a misfield there. Swaggy supremacy says Pyro Legion. Yeah, obviously it is Swaggy supremacy. Samir Swaggy have Jaddu? Yeah,
Swaggy have Jaddu.
I'm not too sure what he meant.
Not quite sure either. Speaking of Jaddu, I think see Jaddu in Rajasthan Royals, guys. Anybody has any opinions on that? Do let us know. KRM will chase it, says Bharat Basant. I think everybody in the chat and the two of us, obviously, also agreeing with you on Bharat. I think it'll definitely be a chase by the looks of it. It's not going to be easy, but I think they will be able to do it. Then everyone started saying that I have whole scripted man. Says Swaggy. 89 of 60
Yeah.
is the equation, guys, so you can keep that in mind as well.
So I then they think that you are the one who is fixing all these games, so better be aware that maybe all the information you're getting from ground is getting leaked, and you're becoming the imposter there. So I just want to see who the bowler is coming to bowl the 10th over, sorry, the 11th over. It is Mariful. He has been very economical, capable of taking wickets. So if he comes in, good chance for a wicket. I just want to know if he said exactly on 10.5 or before. Oh, he said before 10.5, which means that within the next four deliveries, we are expecting some wicket. Mariful, come on. Come on, Mariful. Just to get Swaggy's prediction right, you need to take the wicket there. Good bowling. That is a wide, guys. That is a wide. Mariful. That gives another four more deliveries before
Swaggy's
getting
prediction.
a wicket. Yeah, before getting a wicket for Swaggy's prediction. Just a single of this ball. Three more deliveries to go, Swaggy. Come on, Swaggy. We're all encouraging your prediction here. Third delivery from Mariful. The 11th over to
Jaddu with
Hamoud.
Tana Jaddu in Rajasthan,
Ooh.
says Samir. Again, I love Jadeja. I think he's been a great player, great servant for the Indian national team as well. So I was really upset when I saw him leave CSK, go to Rajasthan. But that's what happens in cricket. You got to move around, and CSK getting Akil Hussain, I think is going to fit that level of quality very well. He's going to be a great replacement for Jadeja. I think, and a lot of other youngsters as well coming through the ranks from CSK. Obviously, they lost Patirana, but they got Matt Henry back in CSK after I think it's like a 10-year period that he's back in CSK. So a lot of things happening yesterday during the auction. A lot of interesting choices from a lot of the teams. Swaggy this time says Samir. Um, yeah, unfortunately, he couldn't get his predictions correct. But there is a
Predictions
ball
correct.
left.
Yeah.
Kritish, there is a ball left, so you never know.
You also need to consider that not just 10.5 was his prediction. He also said that before 95 runs. So
Oh, so it has to be
that is
one.
that
It
is
could be
still
one
in.
of the two. Yeah, it could be one of the two.
Yeah, yeah, definitely that is one also too. I think it is 95 or should have a quick look. Which over did he
Was it
say?
85 then? I think it must have been 85.
No, no, I think it was.
Yeah, he said before 95 and before 10.5 coming for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. So we'll just wait until
Yeah,
another 13 runs to see if they get a wicket. So which also means that Swaggy's prediction is still on.
yeah.
Sammy says, "Bro, my prediction, IPL top batsman
Ooh,
Finn
Finn
Allen."
Allen
Yeah, we'll see. He since Swaggy is predicting for tomorrow's game, he is predicting it
for
for like
IPL
almost
directly.
for IPL right away.
Yeah, there's
Bharat
it's a
versus.
little bit of time left for the IPL though, so I don't think anybody needs to worry about the IPL
So
for a fact.
Bharat
Yeah,
says Hamoud is main batsman of yeah, that is what we were talking about as well. He scored 97 runs in the previous
yeah.
game. So too much responsibility is laying on his shoulder. Also that Tofuk is on this 40 run mark. Once he gets to that 50 run mark, he might go aggressive. Even before that, he is trying to go aggressive. Ooh, that is a wicket. There is a wicket.
Taufik
Swaggy,
goes for 40.
Swaggy.
He was
You
just a
got in a
ball
bit
late.
late,
Yeah.
just one ball late, but you get your prediction right. Under 95, as he mentioned, under 95, they get a wicket,
He
Swaggy.
is
So
monster, bro,
great.
says Samir. But he might be a monster, but he needs support on the other end as well. He can't. He might be able to do it on his own, but you wouldn't expect
So
him to be able to
Ananas
do it
says
on his own.
Hamoud will cook, but now that they lost the opening
Yeah,
batsman, most of the top orders, so much pressure on Hamoud. So as I mentioned earlier on, with so much responsibility also comes too much risks,
yeah,
and that pressure might take the good chance that it might take Hamoud's wicket. So we just have to wait and see if he is capable of handling this pressure and taking them to the victory.
yeah.
I think they're still in the game. They can still manage to win this game. Oh, Basant is a bit upset there after the wicket. But you don't have to worry, Bharat, because we still have Hamoud who is capable of scoring. Gogri, Swaggy, wish for me also. I think Gogri earlier asked what was the target again. So sorry we missed that comment. So the target is 166. Challengers scored 165 in the first innings, having lost 7 wickets. So we'll just say pressure is on Hamoud now. Yeah, obviously that is what we were talking about as well, Bharat. Too much pressure on Hamoud now. He is the only man who is capable of taking the team to victory. But Yusuf, on the other hand, he might take another wicket. Come on, Gog, it's Swaggy. Do you still think that one crazy prediction want to see? Come on, what is the crazy prediction?
Could be another wicket, but this time it's in the gap and it's going to go for four. No, actually, it
Ooh,
slows
because
down
it's a
before it
slow
goes to
outfield.
four, so it's just going to be a couple of runs. But lucky that there wasn't a fielder there. Who will win says Glycon Op. Glycon Op, I think, if you ask me, I think I'm still back in the Panthers. I'm back in the chase. The prediction on our scoring system, like right there, you can see is back in the challengers. And Kritesh,
I
I
think
think you're backing
everybody.
Panthers, aren't you?
Yeah, everybody loves backing Panthers, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, not just Panthers. I think if you're someone who love watching cricket, you would always love to watch a chase. So that is what is happening now.
yeah.
Everybody is trying to back the
Especially all of
chase.
the Kohli fans in the chat love chase.
Bro, they are just one ground. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, in Kuwait, they just have this one ground
One
where they
ground.
play
I'm sure they have other
almost.
grounds as well. I don't think it's a
But yeah,
good
yeah,
enough
yeah. But
ground for
the only ground
Premier
they are
Cricket.
using for this tournament is
Yeah.
this Sulabiya Stadium where
Oh, Hamoud
they are
wicket
playing.
incoming before 14.3 and before 129 says Swaggy. And Mr. Everything Everywhere Swaggy does have superpowers. He's been getting his predictions spot on in this competition. Like Kritesh said, the first few days, he wasn't really, he missed a few of his predictions. But since then, everything he's been predicting has been coming true. So fair play to Swaggy as well. A few people have been getting their predictions correct. I think Pyro was getting a lot of his predictions correct in the West African T20 comp. So I think a few specialists we have um, at this level who are good at like some competitions that they watch quite a bit.
Definitely, as you mentioned, Swaggy. If they manage to take Hamoud's wicket, it might be very disappointing for so many people who are backing Panthers because, that would have been a catch opportunity. It's a bit risky
I
one.
don't
That's
think they
not like an
use
easy
one
catch.
pitch. As you can see there, Samir, they do have a few pitches on there. I think the one that they use, they almost like alternate between the games. I think there's
Hmm.
two main pitches that they use, and then there's one like auxiliary pitch, if I'm correct. But I'm sure they use at least two pitches.
Yeah, I think they definitely have some more pitches in this game.
Yeah, for sure.
If they are playing with the same pitch, because initially I
It'll be
think
very
maybe
challenging.
yeah, I think initially they were doing it on the same pitch because we saw the ball staying low, but this innings we are not seeing the ball staying low. It is a good bounce in the
Yeah.
pitch, the good turn as well from the very first
But we've also seen,
innings.
Kritesh, in like the day games, the earlier games, there's quite a bit of like consistent bounce. Whereas in the
Mhm.
evening games, the second innings,
Yeah.
um, the bounce is a bit more uneven.
That's what I was trying to say as well, because if they are playing the same pitch, then obviously in the very first innings as well, we might see the ball staying low. Whereas today, even with the second innings, we are not seeing the ball staying low. It has got a great bounce, so
Yeah,
I don't think that they are using the same pitch and they keep changing it. So even though they're playing the same stadium, but the level of the ground, the way it has been performing with the ball is not degraded, I would say.
yeah,
In fact, the outfield has improved so far. If you are someone who was watching this game very from the beginning, the tournament from beginning, outfield was like very slow. So we were not seeing any force in this tournament earlier on. But now I think with so many games, almost 50 plus games being played here, the outfield has gotten a bit better now. But still, it is not the best, I would say. So we have Pyro Legend saying, I win all predictions. It's good to hear that somebody's getting all the predictions right, along with Swaggy, I would say. Swaggy, super crazy guys. I don't know, but I have a call. Wait for this. This will be a future. You guys can't believe it, but this happens. So I'm not quite sure if he is trying to say that Hamud's wicket before 14.3, or maybe that is what he's trying to shout out for. Last 10 games defend. Or maybe he's trying to say that in the last 10 games they have played, every game they have defended the total. Ooh, Hamoud just above the reach for the fielder on, I think, long off, and ends up going for a boundary there. So, Swaggy, we can see that your prediction is slightly coming there. It is still on. Mariful, if he can take a wicket or not. Just a single of this delivery with two more deliveries to go. But still, we have some time for Swaggy's prediction. Catch dropped Swaggy, yeah. It was out of reach, I would say. They don't have that level of capability of jumping and taking the catch with one hand. So, come on, you can't be calling it as
yeah.
catch dropped.
They're not international cricketers, guys. Come on. They're not as good as Kritesh either. Kritesh is a very athletic fielder. I've seen it from with my own eyes.
Still on for 15.3. Come on, Sway, come on. You can't drag one more over. We will still stick to 14.3 and see if that happens. Three more deliveries to go. I think it won't be Hamud facing it. Swaggy, come on. I think if it is not for 14.3 or 15.3, shall we'll consider the prediction of before 129 runs.
Yeah,
So,
we'll give you both. Either one of them, if it hits,
yeah,
that counts for you.
you get it.
Why not?
Yeah. So it is going to be Yusuf coming into bowling
Samir
attack.
says, bro, we
So
need fielding like Glenn Phillips. I think if these guys could field like Glenn Phillips, they won't be playing like division cricket in Kuwait. I'll be honest with you.
yeah,
There we go. So,
because in this tournament so far we have seen a lot of dropped catches. I mean, so many drop
yeah.
catches and so many misfielding. So if the fielding is good, then we can't be expecting the score more than 170 plus
Yeah.
or 160
Couple of
plus.
days ago, Kritesh, if you remember, we saw an innings where it was 320, I think. Let me see if
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can get the
Three,
stats up for that game.
few games we have seen almost 300 runs.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm sure I
obviously.
saw the was it MEC study game where they scored 300 or something runs. Arctic CC, I think it was yesterday, scored 344 for 3 in the 20 overs. And in response, Bangladesh Legends was 62 all out.
Oh
So
my God.
we did say before we went on that break, didn't we, that that game's going to be as one-sided
Uh,
as it can get.
yeah.
A lot of
I think
quality
so many
difference.
games are being one-sided here, and as Samir mentioned, that last 10 games they have defended everything. So Samir is also saying they're all old retired man. They'll play just for fun, no matter Lose a win. Oh, Samir, no, that is a very wrong comment, I would say, because in this particular tournament, we have seen so many teenagers coming into bowling, batting,
Yeah, for
very
sure,
anxious, so very, very anxious.
for sure.
Yeah, they're giving opportunities for youngsters in this tournament. So it is not just some old retired people playing for fun. It is also some youngsters who are starting their career from this competition.
Again, another thing you need to remember is this is still cricket in Kuwait. It's a
Oh, there is a
drop
drop catch
catch,
for
and it's gone for
exactly on
four.
13.3 Gokul.
Oh my God, that would have been it. I think.
Hamud's wicket. How that too was Hamud. So sorry, unfortunately. Sorry, he predicted in 14.3, right? I'm looking at 13.3. We still have time,
Yeah,
Swaggy. We
but
still
could
have
have
time.
been the prediction coming true there itself. You wouldn't even have to worry about having to wait for any longer.
Yeah. Again, drop Swaggy is upset. Yeah, Swaggy. We are also upset that they're unable to take the catches. But yeah, unfortunately, this is what has been happening so far. So many dropped catches in this tournament, and that is what they should improve upon with fielding. I think bowling is fine, batting is also fine. Some teams they don't bat deep, so I think that is still okay. They can rely on one or two batters, but if you are dropping catches, that is not acceptable, and that is something all the teams they need to work on, I would say. Uh, so the score now after 14 overs, 99 for 3. Let me just tell you what challenges were at this stage. So after 14 over mark, challenges were 92 and Panthers are 99. So they're still traveling in that very similar region with challenges. The only part is that challenges increase the intent towards the end and they scored 165. You need to see if Panthers are capable of doing it. So if they can't, if they don't have the capability to score runs towards the end of
Yeah,
the innings, they need to start scoring it now in order to compensate for
I
that.
think that's what I think is a smart thing to do as well. Don't keep it too late. This is not like professional cricket, like international cricket. You don't have dedicated finishers. You have people who step up once in a while or every other game and get you. They get you wins. They get you chases. But to always have this expectation of them that they're just going to be magically able to win games for you every single time, I think it's unrealistic.
Mhm.
Because now
Yeah.
already they need what 10 runs and over,
Yeah,
right? So they have to start going for it, or else they won't be able to get anywhere near.
definitely, definitely. As you mentioned, Gokul, I think they should try going for it from now on, uh, because they have wickets in hand. Challenges were in a very similar place, having lost only 3 wickets. So having 7 wickets in hand gives you that opportunity to go aggressive. And as we speak, they're trying to increase some intent, but
The
not timed it
fielders
really well.
obviously positioned
Yeah.
really well. They aren't able to take catches, but the ground fielding seems to be really good. So they're not able to capitalize and score more runs more quickly. I think that's what the problem is, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Uh, Sammy says chase 1%, defend 99%. I think still chase is possible. I would say it is maybe 40-60. 40 percentage for them to chase and 60 percentage for them to defend because these batsmen, as I mentioned, they don't have that capability. And if you're expecting some chase, it is mostly from Hamoud who can score some runs.
Think Ahmed, could he be the
So he says.
Shabir? Could
Ooh,
he?
Swaggy says it is going to be a chase game.
Oh, it's going to be very interesting if it's a chase game.
Ashish says, will you be live in any of the next match ones? Yeah, Ashish, we'll be covering Falcons Champions Trophy. So most of the games we'll be covering it live on YouTube, along with us watching it on Cricket Launch TV website.
Yeah.
So even if we are not covering it, you can always have the link saved in your browser. You can watch this game. Easy chase from you, says Swaggy. I don't think that it is going to be easy, but Still, there are chances for them to chase it, I would say.
And announcing no chance for chase now. So I think we got
Mhm.
opposing views.
I
Oh,
think all they need is just one off over where they get at least two or three boundaries, and if
yeah.
they get that,
They need a 20
chases
run over
on,
now,
chases
Kritish. I
on.
think
Yeah, definitely.
that's the difference from the first innings and now. The lack of a massive over. And as soon as they get that
Ooh, there's
massive
a
over, it's
bit
gonna be
challenge going on in the comment section. Samir says, "If Swaggy, if they chase, I'll shave my full head and send you a picture." That's a brave challenge from
yeah, so
Samir.
Bharat, I agree with you on that. I think this over definitely will decide the game. Sometimes there were two teeth like elephant, one for eat and one for show off, so might possible. Not quite sure what that example or that metaphor is, but sure, why not? Do you think someone's going to come back in? He's gone for 10 runs and over so far. They probably need a 10 run over
Ooh, I think
at
Swaggy
least.
is trying to say that Panthers are more like all these days they were like teeth, which was inside just trying to eat, but the danger teeth, which is outside, is what we are seeing today, and they can chase it. Maybe that's
Maybe.
what I can understand. Gogri, I think everybody is backing for a chase, and we see that Panthers are just 24 percentage favorites for them to chase. So can they do it? Uh, 30 runs of 61 balls is the equation, guys, from now. We'll just have to wait and see. If, as Bharat mentioned, this is going to be the ultimate deciding over. If they manage to score 20 runs of this over,
Yeah,
then chase
I
is
mean
on.
they need a 20 run over at this point.
Yeah.
First ball's a really good Yorker, so it's just going to be a single. Um,
Singer, I think, brings Hamoud into strike. I'm not
no,
wrong.
I think Hamoud is the one who took the single this time.
Ooh, Hamid took the single, yes.
Yeah.
It is Hamid who's off the mark, and they need 60 runs of 29 balls, guys. And
So
not quite
guys,
sure
if
who.
you guys are watching and you haven't subscribed already, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. We're only 6 subscribers away from 350. Obviously, it's a great amount for us. Personally, we would be really happy with that. Just getting back into the cricket now. Oh, could be the air, could be a catch. It's a catch. It is a catch. It
Ooh,
was a
that is
hard
a
catch,
wicket.
and it's a great catch, guys. If you
Great
saw
catch,
that,
great
you'd
catch.
be very, very happy because that was a very good catch. Diving, beautiful catch.
So almost Swaggy's prediction coming right. This over wicket coming. If not, this is a chase game, says Swaggy. And as he expected a wicket, he gets a wicket. He also said that wicket
Yeah,
was coming before 14.5, but it took maybe two more balls, but he gets the wicket there. Uh, Poor and sixes is only fixing. Don't keep any bet on this league. Obviously, if you feel it is fixing, you just watch it for fun. You don't
yeah.
have to place any bets. And we are also not here promoting any gambling, so we don't mind if it is fixing or not. As for us, the game has been entertaining for us. We are happy to watch this game. Till now, it has been entertaining, and we are expecting them to chase it. So yeah, we are not expecting it to be any gambling side. Bro, how's my prediction? Samir says, oh, Samir's prediction was that might be difficult for them to chase it. So Samir, I think your hair is safe, I would say, from Swaggy.
You never know. I
Uh,
think you might still be a bit too early. Hamoud is
yeah.
still there. Hamoud is still there, guys. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I think also Bijo, one of the top bowler coming into batting.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure
He
what
wasn't
he's
able to do
capable.
his best today with the ball. Maybe he's able to
Yeah.
compensate with the bat instead. He doesn't have a lot of time to do that anyway.
Mhm.
Let's have a look what he was able to do. Gets it off his legs first ball. I think he's going to go for a boundary. So
Boundary,
what a
there we go.
beautiful
That is the
start.
boundary. That is a
What a
boundary from
brilliant
Bijo.
start
Very
for him.
first ball.
First ball, and he's putting runs on the board. So maybe, just maybe, that wicket is actually a blessing in disguise, giving them the opportunity to score runs more freely with somebody like Bijo coming into the, coming to bat. What if
Sami
it's
says, Hamud is not Tim David. What if he turns out to be
what if
today?
he is? I mean, I've seen
Yeah.
Ravija bat like bat in a way that no other international batsman can bat at that level, right?
Yeah.
So at this level, Hamoud might be Tim David. Hamoud might be Dewald Brewis. He might be Glenn Maxwell. You
You
never
never
know.
know, guys. You never know.
It might be David
You never
Miller.
know.
Miller the killer.
Yeah. So, but the current run rate is 7, and I think the required run rate
It's about
is
11?
more.
More than
Yeah,
11.
more than 10. More than 10. Easily more than 10, guys.
Yeah.
I think I'll
They
just let you
need a
know.
couple of big hits in these
Ooh,
next two
current
balls.
run rate is 7, and the required run rate is 7, Gokul. So,
The required rate
it,
is 7.
I think so, yeah.
That definitely isn't
No, no,
that.
I think it's more than that. Sorry, record run is 12, guys. Sorry.
12, 12.69. There you go,
Yeah, 12.
Kritesh.
Yeah.
It's just a single there for Ramon. So it's almost like a free hit delivery now for Bijo. He can
I
do
think
whatever he
Bijo might
wants.
go for it.
Yeah,
I
I think he
think he
has to.
might go for it.
So
He
what if
has to go for it.
What if it's actually Bijo who's Tim David? And nobody's actually expecting him to be Tim David. That would be insane, wouldn't it?
Definitely. If Bijo turns out to be Tim David today, my God, I think then Samir might have to shave his head.
We'll have to wait and see what happens. Oh, it's a wicket, wicket, wicket.
Ooh, we get.
So MD Sarif is saying he's not Tim David, I'm Mitch Stark. Because that middle pole has
Definitely.
gone for a walk. He's taken,
Bro, second time today we are seeing that the middle stump flying off.
yeah.
So,
So Samir says 10 balls need 36 Tim David on strike is possible. And Namud 36 ball 10, 50-50. Oh, still 4 overs left though. Kritesh. That's the thing.
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Obviously, the problem is not that Hamoud almost has to face every ball. He needs to face 20 balls if they want to win this game. Or
I
else it's
wouldn't be
going to be very hard.
surprised if he refuses to take a single if he's on
Yeah,
strike
for
there, I
sure.
would say.
Bro, I'm saying to those who are playing on bets and lose their money, I already faced this issue and still facing to get rid of. Again, Puran, the thing is, we're not a gambling channel. The guys in the chat who are talking about predictions, we're talking with each other to make the game more interesting so that we can actually, have our own opinions and thoughts about the game. We don't promote gambling. We're a content channel. We're a streaming channel like Star Sports or Sony Live. We're trying to basically stream cricket. So we're not discussing anything about gambling. We just like predicting what's going to happen with the games. As you can see, Samir, he was saying that he was so confident in his cricket knowledge that if the batting team won, he was ready to shave his head. Again, I'm pretty sure that's a joke as well. So I don't think there's any need for you to be very serious in the chat. If you do want to tell people not to gamble, sure, go ahead. But there we go. Saidul's back into the attack. It's a no
Ooh, I think
ball.
that could be a no ball,
There
no
has
ball,
to be a
no
no ball. There
ball.
has to be a no ball. We're gonna get some valuable
Also
runs.
dropped.
Oh, they
Oh, I think
haven't.
they've not given a no ball. They've not given a no ball. I think definitely there was a no ball,
Yeah.
guys. Come on. Swaggy Singh says, still game is on, guys. Next batter coming from dugout is
Hamoud
killer. Really
Pujara.
ruined all your prediction.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was given as a no ball, right? Or was it given? No, it's just a single though for the
I
drop catch.
think
So if he
they've
actually
not
took
given
the
a.
catch, that would have been Hamoud's wicket, Kritesh.
Yeah, yeah. That could have been Hamoud's wicket there. But I think the player got injured trying to take that catch attempt. Not quite sure. I think they're just taking some time to bring him back. Some serious injury, maybe.
Swaggy says ready to save your whole head.
Yeah, Samir, I think your head is in risk now. Some danger risk there because 53 of 23. I think it is possible with Hamoud still out there. Oh, he is challenging to shave his eyebrows as well, Gokul.
I
That
mean,
is brave.
53 of okay, 53 of 23. That could be a boundary. Is that a boundary? It
That
is
is
a
a four.
boundary.
That is a four. Samir,
So
are you
Samir,
sure?
I don't think you should be
Samir, are you
making
sure?
such claims.
Come on, Samir, are you still sure that you would want to chase it?
Sorry, shave it.
Sorry, shave it. Sorry, sorry. Oh my
He's still
God.
thinking about the chase, guys. He's so
Yeah.
committed to the chase. Still thinking about the chase in all of its entirety. Let's have a look.
Ooh, there's actually Shahidul coming into bowling. Another full toss delivery.
Could
Might be
have.
another boundary.
Hey, I think
Could
the
be another
fielders
boundary,
just
but
got enough on
unfortunately,
it to
because of
prevent it
the
from the
slow,
boundary.
unfortunately because of slow
Oh,
boundary,
they're gonna run three.
sorry,
Oh, no,
slower
no, 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 no,
outfield.
no.
Cannot go for it. This is just defend. Let's see, guys. Come on, anything is possible now. 21 balls, 47 required. This is a close game. This is a close game. This is what we all wanted it. I think it is a close game, Gokul. Do you think
Yeah.
it is not close game?
I
I think it
mean,
is.
again, if they
I think
if they
the win
score,
prediction showing that KRM Panthers are 12 percentage. I don't agree to it. Oh, there is a wicket. Oh, dropped it. Dropped it.
oh
How
my
can you drop it?
god.
Oh, I
Oh my
think they are
god,
going to go for a
he
third.
almost kicked it into the stumps, Kritish. Did you see that?
Yeah,
My
I saw that.
god.
Almost kicked it into the stump.
That would have been insane. This is probably one of the greatest moments of cricket I would have seen if he actually ended up
Kicked
kicking it
it
onto the stumps and getting
and
himself run
ended up
out.
missing.
Saidul bowling with an angle and obviously catch the
How
fielder.
how how did he juggle thrice and ended up not
Yeah, and he
catching it?
almost got the run out though. He almost got the
Kicked it.
batsman to kick it onto the stumps, guys. That would have been
Yeah,
peak cricketing moment if that actually had hit the stumps. I think he's very lucky that it didn't actually hit the stumps. But again, if you guys want to join in to watch this last few overs, feel free to click the link in the chat and watch it on our website, cricketlaunch.tv, for free in HD without ads as well. And do let us know what your opinions are for the last few overs. Saidul again, 2 balls left in the over. They've already got a boundary in the over. It's a full toss again. He stepped out. I think he's going to get a six. There we go, Kritesh. So much needed six from Hamoud. He's shown that he's capable of taking anybody, including Saidul, on. So that drop catch coming back to bite them. And the boundaries still keep coming for the Panthers, and the chase still seems to be on. Another six now. Remember, if you remember the first innings, this is where the game changed. This is where the sixes started to rain, and this is when they
yeah.
got all their runs. So another six this ball, and the equation is all of a sudden only 34 of the last 3 overs, which is definitely doable, especially when you have somebody like Hamoud there. So let's have a look, guys. Come on, last ball of the over. Hamoud stepping out again. He hits it really well. It's going to go all the way, guys. It's another six. This is going to go
Okay.
right to the nail-biting finish, guys. Samir. Get the trimmer ready, says Hamoud. He's not going to let
Yeah,
you live happily without taking some tension, I should say.
definitely, Gokul. I think Samir is a bit scared now. You can see that he is upset for like almost talking so much. Rated says Swaggy Singh. Swaggy,
No
come on,
worries,
let's see.
Gogri.
He's
Happy that
still
you're enjoying the link. Happy that you're able to watch the game. Do let us know if you have any thoughts about the stream as well. Obviously, we're trying to do our best to give you guys the best experience possible when it comes to watching it live on the cricketlaunch.tv website. Again, just to let you know, Pritesh, we have 203 total votes and people still backing the challengers 60%
yeah.
for the challengers still. So I think a lot of people backing them. But like I told you, the equation, guys, now 34 of the last 3 overs.
So
What do you think,
Samir,
Pritesh?
Samir is asking if there is any other way. The only other way is that Irshad keeps the strike to himself and they take Hamoud's wicket in the
Yeah.
next over. This is the only way challengers are winning this game. 34 runs required from 18 balls, and it is uh, the last 3 overs of this game. And Pyro, everybody's praying for the chase. As you speak,
Oh,
that might be a boundary. I think there is
I
a
think it's just
fielder,
a
so
single, yeah.
just a single that brings. But that single is very dangerous, Gokul.
Yeah.
Single is definitely dangerous.
You
Brings
almost don't want a two or a boundary. You almost want the single, so that
yeah.
Hamoud can face 5 balls in this over. 6 ball may 6 ball full toss dia, says Bharat Basnet. Again, he didn't bowl for the 6 full toss, and he actually almost got a wicket in that second ball. Not second ball, third ball, I think, right after the boundary. So it could have been a wicket as well. And that drop catch coming to cost them. See, there you go. That's better bowling.
Mhm.
That's what you want from your
Yeah.
experienced bowlers to bowl good length, good line, and effectively. And obviously, he's done really well there. So he
Ooh,
says
Pyro
one is
said
Marco
easy
Jansen.
chase.
Um, so Agi says one is Marco Jansen and other is Kohli, and the opponent are from Pakistan. This will be easy chess. Um, I think everybody's underestimating everybody at this moment. I don't know who's was off. Oh, it's an inside edge. Singles won't do, guys. You need boundaries. Three balls
Bonuses.
left in the over. They need at least another 10
I
runs.
think at this point, like if it is like Hamod, if I was Hamod, the good thing, like the great thinking, what I would say is that the tactic he should be using is that try to keep the strike instead of taking single because he is the only man capable of
Yeah,
scoring boundaries.
yeah.
And if
But
he
the
tries to
problem
keep the
is if you
strike to
don't
himself,
run at all, Kritish, you might get to a stage where you lose the game by a few runs because you don't run. You know what I mean?
yeah,
There you go. That's a
that
better
is.
shot. But as you feel it straight at long on, and they're gonna. It's a misfield
Ooh,
from the bowler.
bowler.
Poor fielding effort by the bowler. They're gonna run three actually. They end up changing their mind, but they could have actually gone for three if Hamoud was
Yeah.
paying attention. Hamoud against good bowler Clown says Samir. I think that's a bit harsh considering the guy's batting at a pretty good strike rate. He's doing pretty well for himself so far. I think it just depends on the pressure and stuff like that as well. So I think we'll have to just wait and see what happens.
Ooh, great shot. That is a six.
Oh
That is
my
a six,
God,
guy.
Kritish. Was it Anon? Anon says at least one six this over, and he gets the six that he was craving for. So all of
Yeah.
a sudden, this game's twisting and turning with every ball, and
Twist. Yeah.
the
I think
trimmers.
now you can see, guys, Panthers are almost 66% after
Yeah,
the
yeah,
six.
definitely.
So,
And the trimmer is getting warmed up. I think that was a better comeback there. It's a short ball. Batsman not really able to get a hold of it. So good way to finish the over. 24 of the last 12.
12 ball.
This is
I
interesting.
think if this continues, guys, the last over they might need, if they need, let's say, under 11 runs in the last over, they can do it very easily. I think Samir has already started to shave his head. Is it so, Samir? Are you shaving it right away now? I think there is no need for you to wait until 2 overs. They can
Swaggy
shave it.
says
Until and
Kohli
unless.
goes down the ground. Kohli goes out of the ground. So a very similar instance there.
Yeah, everybody is sad for Samir.
Swaggy defend.
So I do. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Still, we have time. We have 2 more overs to go. So we might have to wait. A bit of pressure there. I think they are just discussing
Yeah.
who they should bring to ball,
Whoever
and
comes in now must be under like immense pressure. I can imagine.
definitely. I think everybody is looking for some six hit, six hitters. Uh, this over wickets is Samir. So if it is a wicket, then you are in the game, and if it is not, it is going to be Swaggy.
Yeah,
So it is the battle is not between Panther and Challengers. Guys. The battle is between Samir and Swaggy. I would say now.
definitely.
Oh, Anand comes and says that one more six over, and Swaggy says, Samir, don't leave the stream today. You should- Come on, Samir. We just hope both of you get a chance to like win, but unfortunately, the outcome is going to
Oh,
be
he's
favoring just
hit
one guy.
it through the leg side, but it's just going to be a single. They're going to come back for two? No, they're not. So it's 144 for five. So not a lot of balls left. Okay, there's only 10 balls left. They need 20 to 22
So within
runs.
this 4 balls, they need at least 2 boundaries, I would say, for them to be in a safer side, or else it is going to be difficult. So Swaggy, since Samir said that he would shave his head, what are you betting on for them to chase it? Come on. So you also need to like have some challenge that or like give us something that. might make this more interesting. Come on, Swaggy. Will you shave your head or whatever it is, whatever you
Announces
feel?
eyebrows also, he said.
Yeah, that's what. Definitely, you
There
mentioned
you go.
that
Screened
he
it
will
through the
shave.
covers. The fielder's just not going to get there, is he?
Ooh, that is a bad
Oh.
fielding from Yusuf. Bad fielding effort from
It looked
Yusuf,
like he's not
leaving
going
it
to
for
get
one.
there, but then he did the hard work. He got there, and then he's ended up not being able to stop the
Yeah.
ball from going for four. So Samir's hair is in danger again.
Oh Samir, so sad. But still we have chance. 19
The amount of
runs
pressure that
from
Samir's hair is in, like hair is under now, it's just immense amount
that
of
that
pressure.
I think there's so much pressure and stress on the Samir side that it might fall off by itself. Ooh, there is a six or four. No, there is a failure.
Good
There is a
fielding,
failure. They're
good
running for two.
fielding.
They're running for two. Two runs. Good running between the wickets, and this is what we were talking
Yeah,
about. They need to push for the second run, and they got the second run there. So, yeah, 8 balls, 16 runs required. Almost every ball needs 2 runs, and if they get a six, it is a bonus for them.
nobody's saving Kohli shots today, Swaggy. I can assure you that much. Fireworks in the chat. Think we have a very active chat today because Samir obviously is putting his hair on the line. I think he put his eyebrows also on the line. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, so it's in the air, but the field is going to stop it.
Ooh,
The bounce was a bit awkward, but he's judged it really well. So
I
it's
think
just
just a
going to be a
single, just a
single.
single.
That's huge, though, Kritesh. Huge, huge single. I think this needs to be a boundary, and Irshad needs to take it on. Irshad's done really well so far for scoring in 17. But I think he needs to hit it.
As I mentioned, Gokul, if they want to somehow make this chase a bit comfortable and easy for them, they need to be chasing somewhere about 10 or 11 in the last over.
Yeah,
But as we see, it is going to be
it's a low
14
ball.
runs is what they might be chasing.
No, it's a 15. I think it's a low ball. I don't think they ran.
Oh, they did not go for a run now. I
No.
think they wanted to keep Hamoud on strike for the last over, guys. And it is 15 runs required in the last 6 balls. Ooh, Swai's prediction coming that they might chase with one ball remaining. That is a bit brave. Swaggy, come on. What are they looking for? A bit confusion going on there.
I think they're just deciding where the field is going to be.
Also, they're
Um,
deciding who to bowl this over.
I wouldn't want to be the bowler right now because there's the amount of pressure on me. The partnership is 39 of just 18, so they've been going at a really good rate, but just
Yeah.
under what is required, and they
I
need.
think they're bringing a spinner for the last over. I don't see that as good decision. No, no, it is going to be Shahidul coming for the last over.
Yeah. But all I want to
Great.
say is,
He's
all the
got
people who
great
said
spin.
it's a one-sided game and it's a fixed game, where are you now? Where
Yeah,
are you now?
definitely. It is not one-sided, guys. Definitely, it is not. Ooh, Samir also predicted
Oh,
super over, guys.
oh! Somebody said, I think it was Swaggy. Was it Swaggy or Samir who said,
No, no,
um,
it was Samir. It was Samir who said
yeah, he
super
said
over.
super over early on, wasn't it? He said
Yeah, yeah,
very early on,
definitely.
there's a super over possible. So we'll have a look to see
Today.
if that's going to be the case.
Two big hit, guys, says Swaggy. So if they get the two big hit, my God, Swaggy, come on.
If they get the two
Yeah,
big hit,
prediction of them
Masalama, you can
chasing.
everybody can leave and go early. But I don't think it's going to be two big hits. I think it's going to be maybe even a wicket now because there's a lot of pressure now on Hamoud. He has to get a six at least in the first 2 balls. Uh, let's have a look. I think any predictions for super over, guys? It will not get chased, says Puran Singh. A lot of people said it will get chased. Some people saying it's not going to get chased. You'll have to just wait and see. Um, it's a wide ball.
Oh, that's a wide. That
Oh,
is a wide. That is a wide guy.
Puran Singh. What's happening to your
Ooh.
predictions there, Puran Singh? You said they won't chase it. Started off with a wide. Saidul under pressure. Imagine a no ball
So
now,
much
Pritesh.
pressure. So
Imagine a
much
free
pressure.
hit now. Imagine a six now. Imagine a wide four now. Anything is possible. Let's have a look to see what happens.
I
He
think they
hits it.
might push
Yeah,
for
they have to
second
push
run
it for
there.
two. They have to push for two. He says no. Interesting.
Hamoud is a bit upset that he did not push for two there.
Four more
I think
wides
they could have
coming,
made
says
for two.
Kokare.
Four wides coming. I
Again,
don't see
guys,
that
you
possible.
have to remember, Irshad's on 17. He can bat.
Yeah,
He's gonna cover
yeah,
boundaries.
definitely. Yeah, he is capable of scoring runs. It is not like he is a tail ender, so he is capable of boundaries. But can he get the boundary against Shahidul? Good shot attempted, but I think now they might try pushing for two.
Yeah, but I think this time he's gonna
No, no,
actually
just a
stay
single,
for
just a
single.
single.
Now he can
Ooh,
finish it
four
in two
balls,
shots,
12
Kritesh.
runs.
Remember what Swaggy said? He said two big hits. He
Yeah,
did say
and
two
then
big
with
hits.
also with one ball remaining to finish.
Exactly. So
So
it's gonna be a
even if he
six
misses,
dot six, right? If that's the
yeah,
case. There we go. In
yeah.
that case, Puran Singh is around.
Ooh,
My God, the tension.
Shahidul.
Oh my God, the tension. Oh,
I
what a
think they're
ball!
pushing
What
for
a
two. They're pushing for
ball!
two. They're pushing for two. They're pushing for two. Bad,
Oh, it's a
poor
horrible
fielding.
throw. Horrible throw.
Horrible.
Guys done,
Back to
says
back, guys. Done says
Swaggy.
Swaggy.
I think this is what he was predicting. Right now it's 6-4 and they win with the
Two big hits with
boundary line.
one ball remaining. With one ball remaining. So Swaggy, if they get two big hits and with one ball remaining, if they win, all of your predictions today is coming right.
Exactly. My God, I'm holding my mic. I don't know what else to do because I'm under so much pressure right now. Two balls, guys. Two balls. Everything's happened in this match so far. Oh, he's
Dot.
missed it.
Oh my
He's
god, there's a
missed
dot.
it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So I think one prediction will definitely not come true at this moment unless there is a illegal delivery, which is Asagi telling that they will win with a ball left. That's not possible now. But remember, Kritesh, IPL final, CSK versus Gujarat, 10 to win of 2. Jadeja hits a 6. Can we have a big
Very,
6?
very similar game today.
Oh my god, it's a
Shot!
6. It's a
That's a
6.
six.
It's a 6,
It's
guys.
a six.
Guys, it's a 6. Oh my god.
Six.
Samir's left the chat. Samir's left the chat. I think Samir's left the chat. He's not here. I don't think he's here. Guys, Samir's not
Totally.
here. Samir's
Imagine
left the chat.
now if he tries going for a four and because of the slow outfield, the ball stops right
Oh
before the
my
boundary and they
god.
end up taking 3 runs.
That would be
Then
crazy. Oh, Samir is still here. He hasn't left. Oh my god. It's still
Samir is still there.
is it the replay of the IPL final, guys? CSK versus GT back to
So I
back.
definitely it is very interesting now.
Oh my
I
god.
still don't see how Panthers are 1%. I think
It's a
they
white
can
ball.
win
It's
this
a
one.
white ball. Kritesh, it's a white
Oh yeah.
ball. Super
Google
over,
now if
Kritesh.
they
Super
run
over. Super
two,
over.
if they run two, super over is still on. And if they go to super over and
Yeah.
challenges win, Samir
Oh,
is
but the thing is, we've not seen a super over
saving.
yet. I don't know if they even have super over in this competition. We'll have to wait and see if they even have super over because I don't know if they do or if the points you shared. Let's,
Yeah,
let's have a look.
that we never know.
I said, no, oh, could have been a no ball. They're going to run two. I don't think it's going to go for a four. They might run three. They definitely run two. They're going to run three. It's going to be a run out. It's a super over.
Oh my
It's a
God.
super over. Samir saved it. Your prediction did not win. The game's not over. It's a super over. What are you talking about, Puran? Puran, you said they're going to get all out for 140 or something. What are you talking about? This is
So
insane, guys.
sorry.
Insane.
We also did not expect it to go to a super over. We were thinking but Samir definitely predicted it long back that we might be seeing a super over,
Oh, I
and
don't think
there
there
we
is a
go,
super over.
Samir.
I think the game is
Oh,
just
the match
tied.
has been tied.
Yeah, the
The
game
match
is
has
just
been
tied.
tied.
So apologies, guys. There isn't a super over by the looks of it. It just looks like it's going to be a tied game. So they're going
Yeah.
to share the points. So after all of this, after
So
everything,
much
after all
drama.
the drama, after
I
all the
think definitely
actions,
Gokul, they deserve, both the team deserved a point here
no,
after
Puran,
this
there is no
great
super over. Anish, what are you talking about? How is it match fixing if it's a
super over.
if it's a tied game? How would it make any sense if it's match fixing if it's a tied game?
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Also, you saw the game. You can say it's match fixing again. I don't know what logic. I can say any game is match fixing. You have no logic behind you calling it match fixing. Is there any specific reason why you think it's match fixing, or are you just simply like coming up with the conclusion that it's match fixing? It makes no sense. I've
So I
seen.
think Gokul, it is like Swaggy is enjoying that the game was very nice, and
Yeah, the
Samir
previous
is happy
ball,
that
he's bowled wide. Haven't you never seen like an international bowler bowl a wide under pressure? I've seen people bowling wides in World Cup finals, international players bowling wides. You're expecting a guy who plays in Kuwait's domestic division to not bowl a wide. All of the people who say fixing now, you're just saying it because you gambled and you lost money. I don't know why you gamble in the first place. You should not be gambling. But then you gamble and then you lose money and then you blame the cricket. I have seen probably one of the best cricket matches I have in a long time. And some of you people make me laugh when you say that it's match fixing. Yeah, just don't listen to Swaggy. Swaggy got all of his predictions correct today except for the last one. And he's still telling you not to gamble because you shouldn't be gambling. But again, it's
So
funny.
also, just to let you guys know, if you think it is like one-sided or if it is fixing, either of the team should win, right? If it is
Yeah.
a tie, there is no point. And as Swaggy mentioned that both the sides, all the monies on both the teams has been looted by the bookie. So that is what it is.
No,
If
but
it is
I
not
thought I
looted,
know.
I don't see. I
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure in
it is
like.
not looted.
No,
It will
I'm
be
pretty
voided and the money will
exactly.
be
I'm
paid
pretty
back.
sure. Again, I'm not. I don't know that much about
Hmm.
gambling, but if you put money on
Yeah,
like a team winning, and if it's a tie, at
yeah.
least on a domestic
It'll be
game,
voided
not
and then
not a
it'll be back.
domestic like a limited over format game. There's no tied bet, so you can't even bet on tied. So they just give you your money back. So that makes zero sense. Anish, what you're saying makes zero sense. I'm watching the match, bro. What do you think we were doing? All of us in the chat were watching the game as well. It's not that we were not watching the game. Obviously, we were watching the game as well. Yeah, you know what, Samir? Congratulations for saving your hair. You need to thank the
Yeah.
fielder for not making a misfield because otherwise it would have been gone case for you.
Govind,
No
so
super
there is no
over. Oh
super
wait,
over. The
wait. It says
match has
matches
been
in.
tied.
Oh wait. Pause. It says matches in progress. All of a sudden, so I'm waiting to see if there's going to be a super over. I think there is a super over, guys. Guys. All of a sudden, it changes. There is a super over. Oh, interesting, Kritish. It says match in progress, but have they changed it back to match tied? Sorry, guys. I'm still waiting to see if there's any updates. We are not quite sure as well. We've never had a tie before in the competition, even though there's been so many games. So we're trying to figure out if there's going to be a super over. So if there is a super over, we'll let you know as soon as possible. If not, just
Yeah,
give us
but
some more time while we figure it out.
yeah. Until we know what it is, we'll just take a quick break, and if it is
Samir's
super over, we'll be back.
Samir's hair is
And
still
Samir
in
just
danger.
changes his story. Yeah. If you want money, go
Going
pay
the
the
other,
guys.
we're waiting to see if there's any confirmation for Super Over. You need to give us a couple of minutes while we get an update for you. Just bear with us. If you want money to go to play today's game, New Zealand, or something else. It does look like they're coming back on. Are they coming back on? There are a couple of people on the pitch, guys. So I think there might be a Super Over. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Bala. It's probably one of the best games of cricket I've seen in a long time. So interesting, down to the last ball, and all we need to think about now is potentially is there a super over? Mohit Sharma, why do you watch the game then? Tell me. I just want to know your opinion. Like, why do you watch the game if it's fixed? Why would you waste your time on a weekday if it's fixed? It makes no sense. One point, I'm happy, says Samir. Oh, I'm not happy with that, Samir. I want a super over. I want to see if the Panthers can win the super over, and there might be a little bit of hair cutting going on. Then maybe we'll have to figure out. We'll have to ask Swaggy. Swaggy, should he cut his hair if there is a super over and Panthers win? Do you think that's fair? Oh,
Balaram
commentator
says yes,
mentioned
there
yeah,
is
there is
super
super
as
over.
mentioned by
Yeah.
commentator. Yeah.
I think I can see the players coming on the pitch, guys. So if you haven't watched the game already on cricketlaunch.tv, click the link in the chat. Who doesn't love a super over, guys? Who doesn't love a super over? Click the link in the chat and watch the super over with us.
Oh, if it is super overs, Sami says that his hair is safe. Bebe says the stream is stopped in the website. So we're just trying to figure out what has happened.
It's working fine. So I think what you can do is just refresh. Mohit Sharma on the last ball, he hits it into the leg side, and deep square leg picks it up. They run two, and that's basically it. They finished it at equal scores. No matter who wins super over, he says that his hair is safe. Let the guy in white speak as well. Apologies there. I think a lot of fans for Kritesh. So go ahead, Kritesh. Why don't you speak? Why don't you go give us the commentary for the first over?
Okay, there we go. First ball of this over. I'm expecting them to score about 12 or 13 runs in this first over of the super over. And we go, I think they're pushing for the second run there. They comfortably get the second run. So my prediction is that they get 13 runs and then they defend it. 13 or 14 runs and they defend it. That is my prediction there. So we have Swaggy saying, bro, I don't take serious anything. Cricket is unpredictable anyways.
Oh, it's a drop catch there. It was hit really hard back to the bowler, but he wasn't able
Yeah.
to get to it. But unfortunately, it's just going to be a single. Oh, Kritesh, what are your expectations all of a sudden now? Mohit
Oh,
Sharma,
Mohit Sharma,
super over is happening right
super.
now. Click the link in the
Yeah.
chat and watch the super over live.
So come on, guys, you don't want to miss out this super over chance. You never know when you'll get to see another super over. So
Oh, just a
please click on the
single.
link. Just a single. My prediction is 13 runs for the super over. I have to wait and see. Sammy says, he says, Papua New Guinea field is a better, but unfortunately.
You just need to refresh your
Last two
page.
balls, two sixes.
Baby, look, you just refresh your stream. It's working fine for us. MD, if you want to watch the stream, just click the link in the chat, guys, and you'll be able to watch the fastest stream in the world for this competition, for this game. And you'll be able to keep up to date scores as well. Potential run out there in the second last ball, I think it was. I think it might be Hamoud as well, who's. Was that Hamoud who's on strike? I'm not quite sure. We're just waiting to see. They dropped the catch again. The catch that you're talking about in the super over, I don't think anybody would have taken it. But they do get the run out here by the looks of it, a diving effort by the batsman, but not able to make it in time. So unfortunately, it looks like it's just going to be the one run and a wicket in that ball, and they have one wicket left, and I think there is two balls to go. So only 4 runs of the super over so far. What are the odds of the super over tying, Kritesh? What are the odds?
Ooh, I don't want to have that again because I've had twice the same game where super over has been tied almost three times. So yeah, I'm not expecting that to happen, but I still feel that if they manage to score somewhere about, let's say, 13 runs is my prediction, they can
Guys,
easily.
just click the link in the chat. You can watch the score. You can watch the match. It's free. It's ad free. You don't need to make an account. It's as easy as clicking the link and watching the game. So just click the link in the chat and then you'll be able to watch the game, guys. It'll be very straightforward. Oh my god, guys, come on. Oh my god, it's a six. It's a huge six. I don't predicted
That
it.
is a huge
He
six.
said last two balls is going to be a six.
I think you went on mute,
Oh,
Gokul.
he's bowled him.
It's a bold. Ooh.
He's bowled him. So 11, you said 13, Kritesh, a couple of runs shorter. Puran says if super over win by Keraniganj challengers, I will subscribe to your channel for good commentary. Thank you, Puran. Thank you that
Thank you, thank
you
you.
are happy to subscribe to us. Obviously, that means we're supporting the challenges now, Kritesh, because we need the subscription.
Definitely, definitely. I think everybody is supporting the. If Super will win by challenges, I will subscribe to channel. We have for good commentary. Thank you, Puran. And Mohit Sharma is asking how many runs is needed now.
12 to
So
win. They need 12 to
12 to
win.
win. So I said 13 might be easy defendable one, but if it is 12, it is. I think challenges have the advantage of winning. Maybe, but I think it might be Hamoud coming into bowling Gokul. So if it is Hamoud bowling, it might be a bit difficult for them to be scoring these runs.
Yeah. Sorry, we missed the question. There's quite a lot of things coming in chat. Can you please type out the question again, please?
So Swaggy said, "Hello, brother. Question for you two guys. What happens here in the last ball? Can you explain? And please put your on fixing side." So not quite sure what is it. Sai Kishore is saying cricket live streaming stopped and cricket now streaming. I think we had like a small technical issue. We're trying to
Yeah,
quickly
but
resolve
again, I
it.
think if
So
you just close the
same time.
browser and then click on the link again and open it, it just comes up and it's fine. I think
Please try that, guys.
it'll be to do with your browser because I'm watching the game right now. The last ball, Saikishore was a wicket, so the batsman got bowled. So it's just 11 runs of that super over in that first over. Who's supposed to come off for batting for challenges? We're just waiting to see. The target is 12 runs, Mohit. 12 runs. Share a direct link. This is the direct link. We only have one link. I'm just going to copy paste it from the browser that I'm watching it on so that it's easier for you. Let me just see.
Now, what is the target? So Mohit Sharma, the target is 12 runs for them to chase it, and I think it is easy for them to be chasing 12 runs of six deliveries. So the target is 12. So Mohit Sharma, we are not supporting or encouraging gamble by any way. So just sorry in case if you lose your money or it is totally up to you if you want to risk it. But yeah, we're not here to like give any predictions for your gambling reasons.
So we're just getting ready for the second over, guys. I know some of you are having a difficulty in the chat to watch the game. I'll give you like a constant update on what's going on as I see the bowling and the batting and everything happening. I'll tell you guys immediately so that it's easier for you guys to keep yourself up to date with what's going on, right? So just make sure you're tuning in on YouTube if you're not able to watch on cricketlaunch.tv. I'll keep putting the link in the chat. Do you guys own the
So
website?
Swaggy is
Yeah, we
asking.
own the
So I think
website.
Swaggy, it is because in the last ball they tried running for the third run
Yeah.
and ended up losing a wicket on the when they made the third run. So that is what it is about. And Sai Kishore, do you guys own this website of Cricket Lunch? Yeah, it is us who own this website, and we are having some technical issues because till now we haven't seen any super over.
Yeah.
And as soon as the match was completed and it was said the match is tied,
Yeah.
I think it is working for few users and
I
for
think if you had it
very
open
few
from the
users it is.
beginning, it's completely fine. Like it's
Mhm.
completely fine for me. It's that if you closed it and then you tried to open it, because initially the clock on the stream thought that the game's done. They ended up not showing the stream. We're trying to see if the stream's coming back. For a few people, I think it's about like 60-40. For 60% of the people, streaming seems to be fine. The target, Hari, is 12. They need
12
12
runs.
runs to win in the last over. Govin the other, just wait. We're trying to see if the streaming's going to come back on. We're trying to set it up so that it can come back on. Give us some seconds. Till then, we'll give you a constant update of what's going on. So currently, Saidul seems like the non-striker. So Saidul has come out to bat at the non-striker end. They need 12 runs to win. We can see on YouTube, but not on website. Yeah, exactly. So I think on YouTube, because we are only streaming ourselves, we're not streaming the actual cricket. You can see us. You can talk to us. You can ask us questions. But on the website,
But since a few of you guys are having some difficulty with the streaming, we'll be sharing everything. We'll be talking about what is happening with every ball. So we won't be like replying to comments. We'll try to focus on replying to every ball, whatever is happening, to keep you guys updated. I think Gokul went on mute for a
Oh,
second.
no, no, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So again, guys, they starting the second super over. First ball, he's hit it for six, guys. First ball, six. The score is six of the first ball. They need six more runs to win in five balls. So six to win in five balls. And Puran, I hope you're there because you can, if they win this game, obviously you said you would drop us a follow, drop us a subscription. Six of the first ball, guys. Six to win. We're streaming it from India. I think there's a lot of questions coming through. The umpire is giving signals to fielding teams as swaggy. I'm not quite sure if there might have been like a no ball or something. The umpires are talking with each other, guys. We're waiting to see what's going on. But just so that you're aware, it's six of the first ball, 6 runs of the first ball, and the equation now is six to win of five.
Sorry, Swaggy, says Samir. Since challengers are going to be winning this game, Swaggy knows that his hair is safe and he wins the prediction as well. Patidar is asking for score, and it is 6 runs of the first delivery, and
Yeah.
they need to score six more from five deliveries left. And Samir, but a predict difficult prediction. Yeah, since even though it was difficult prediction, I think you got it right. In the end, even though they went to super over, still, yeah, because that is the
Second ball is
second
a
ball.
single, guys. Second ball is a single. So six of the first ball, single of the second ball, and the equation is five to win or four. Five to win or four.
And it is Shahidul facing the ball there.
Kritesh, what if there's another super over? Oh my god, what if another super over? Third ball, guys, third ball. Dot ball, third ball, dot ball. Five to win of three, five to win of three. Five to win of three. That could be another super over, guys. Here we go. Fourth ball. Wide ball. Four to win of three. Four to win of three, guys. Four to win of three. Oh my god, it's a dot ball. No, it's actually gone through the keeper. Might go for four. He
Oh my
saved
God,
it. He saved it. It's all
bad
gone for
feedback.
four. They're going to run four, are they?
I think they might be running for 2 runs. They're not
No,
pushing
no, they
for
ran three. They ran three at
they
least.
ran for three.
They
Yeah.
ran three. They've ran three, guys. Three. So I love
So I think it is
two
2 balls,
balls.
2 runs,
No, two
two
balls, one
runs,
run. Two balls, one run.
1 run. Yeah, yeah, 2 balls, 1 run required.
Keeper has absolutely missed it completely. Um, last two, oh my god, it could be in the air. Is there a fielder? It's going to be a single. And I think that's the game. They've completed it, guys. They win the game. So that's the end of the game. And the challengers have won the super over.
I think if it was not for
Wicket
the
keeper
wicket
error.
keeper's
Yeah,
mistake, then
yeah,
they still
definitely.
had the chance of like
100%.
defending the score.
100%.
Yeah. So thank you guys for joining today. I think hopefully whoever said it was a match fixed, we definitely had a very
It's the
exciting
opposite
and
of match fix.
interesting.
So the
Yeah,
game was won by challengers. I think it was challengers. Yeah, challengers won the
yeah.
game.
Challenges on the game.
Challengers won the game in the super over, guys. So Mohit Sharma, challengers won the game in the super over. Thank you, Baby Liquor. Obviously, apologies, guys, for the stream not working for the super over for some of you. Obviously, we tried our best to make sure that everybody is aware of what's going on during the super over. Congratulations, Mohit. Happy that you had a good time. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please feel free to click the subscription button. It'll help us a lot. It'll give us the option to keep giving you guys the opportunity to watch cricket for free as well. Thank you guys so much today. Thank you guys for making the chat very active as well. And I'll drop the link for cricketlaunch.tv. For any of the future games in this competition, just click the link in the chat and you'll be able to watch all of the games for free in HD, ad free as well. Again, really happy for you, Samir. Really happy for you, Mohit. Again, still no idea what you're talking about, Anish. It makes zero sense what you're saying. You said it was match fixing when the challengers were losing the game, and now you said it's match fixing when challengers won the game. 0 cents. You don't know what match fixing is, if that makes sense. No wonder, Gogri. Hope you had a great time as well. I said you were saying that
Yeah, we
the
won't
stream was
forget your.
working for you, so happy that you enjoyed the super over, I should say. Swaggy, thank you so much again for joining. You made today very exciting, interesting for everybody. So keep joining us for the future games as well. We'll be covering the same competition tomorrow, so all of you guys feel free to join us then as well. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Cute Milton Keynes guy. It definitely can't be. I don't think a super over game can be fixed. It just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we'll do our best to come daily. It's just that obviously we have our own restrictions as to how much we can stream. I think there was a pretty significant period where we went almost every day. We were doing 12, 14 days we did.
Yeah, for
Back to
maybe
back.
next 2 or 3 days we'll be here streaming this continuously,
Yeah,
and then after that we
yeah,
never know because we are
exactly.
having few more tournaments lined up as well. So
Yeah, we
yeah,
might actually
we'll keep
come
you guys
back and we
updated.
might actually end up doing like the ICC Academy T20 games in the UAE. So that's a new country, new competition that we'll be doing as well. So we are really excited to potentially be able to stream those games as well. So we have a lot of things in mind for the channel, for the website. So keep joining us and keep letting us know your opinions about the games. Keep it interactive so that we can all grow as a community. Congratulations, Puran. Hope you dropped us the subscription as well. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your evening as well. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you guys.